Yes. Yes! Yes! The final to the Four Nations face-off in Boston. Canada. USA. Going at it. Once again. Steve Dangle. SDPN YouTube channel. You're watching along as I lose my mind while simultaneously trying to avoid a major cardiac event. This stream, by the way, this watch along, is brought to you by Fanatics, the makers of this fine, and I mean fine, jersey right here. Fanatics, the authentic outfitter of the NHL. Fanatics jerseys aren't just fabric. They're threads that unite us. Fanatics has woven together the very essence of pride for the Four Nations face-off. So be part of the legacy today by purchasing a jersey or merch at Fanatics. It never gets old supporting your country. Trust me, I was at the gold medal game in 2010. I know I absolutely love the Canada jersey I got from Fanatics. This thing, sexy. Look at it. Get one for yourself. Show the world what it means to be a fan by shopping now at fanatics.ca. Officially licensed everything. Link in the description below. The fans in Boston are pumped. Super chat if you want to be seen. And even then, I can't guarantee anything. Drew, release the lineups. Here we go. Gensel, Matthews, Hughes. For the States, Canada responds Stone, McDavid, Point on the first line. Stone with McDavid, which is what I wanted if you listened to the last podcast. Brady Tkachuk, Jack Eichel, Matthew Tkachuk against Sidney Crosby, Nathan McKinnon, and Sam Reinhart. Are you hearing these names? Are you? JT Miller, who's listed as Jonathan Miller, and it screwed me up, with Dylan Larkin and Matt Boldy. Canada responds Hagel, Sorelli, Marner. Fourth lines, Nelson, Trocheck, Kreider in for Kyle Connor, Marchand, Bennett, Jarvis for Canada. Slavin, Faber, Werenski, Sanderson, Hannafin, Fox, no McAvoy, no Quinn Hughes for the United States. Canada responds Taves, Makar, Sanheim, Parayko, no Josh Morrissey due to illness. In comes Thomas Harley and Drew Doughty. In net, Connor Hellebuck for the States, Jordan Bennington for Canada. We got some USAs in here. We got a request for a let's go! And you will get it. We did that. Wes Richard gifted 5 SDPN memberships. Let's go Canada from Long Island. Steve, we need the loudest one yet. I already did it, but I didn't see your comment. Let's go! We got an Oh Mama, Don't You Cry. I believe that's for the States. We have Canadian Girl 83 gifting 20 SDPN memberships. You beauty. By the way, if you want to join and become an SDPN member. It helps us out, and it helps you out too. We do 3 episodes of the Steve Dangle podcast every week. If you become an SDP VIP, you get a 4th that we release late in the week. If you want, you can upgrade to SDP VIP ad free. That is where you get all 4 episodes of the Steve Dangle podcast every week ad free. You can do it on Spotify as well if you want. You can do it on Apple as well if you want, or you can do it right here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Go to the bottom right corner of the chat. You'll see a little dollar bill sign. There you can gift memberships to your fellows in the chat. You can extend your own. You can upgrade your own to ad free. You can basically do whatever you want, and you can super chat. Hockey Night music is the best. Get those likes up. We got 3,500 of you. Only 500 likes. Let's get those likes up. The chat, by the way, tonight is subscribers only because, well, you can see there's quite a few people already. Justin Fisher dropping a 10-piece on us, dropping a dime, gifting 10 SDPN memberships. Thank you. Adam P., 12 months of SDP VIP. Where did the time go? Adam has been subscribed for a full year. Francois Labelle gifting 10 SDPN memberships. You beauty. Thank you. They're going through the lineups here in Boston. Cassie, this one's important, and it crosses borders, I think. R.I.P. Mike Lang, the iconic Pens radio and TV broadcaster. Absolutely. If you got something to say about a certain Cheeto, I ain't reading it. For the next 60 minutes of hockey, maybe more. Have you thought about that? That's what we're focusing on. Good word, Steve. Wes Richard, what's the over-under on Bonner giving up a softie tonight? I think you meant Benner. Yeah, the Red Rocket, Matt Bonner of the Toronto Raptors. It ain't happening. Not tonight. Paula Bellin, gifting 10 SDPN memberships from Chile. Gracias. Francois Labelle, member since day one. Love that. It's a John Day. Who's on Hellebuck Fraud Watch? Let's go. I should have got Jesse to give us those graphics. RCSF, UK-based Leafs fan. Let's go Canada. # Commonwealth. Great job in the CBC interview today. I was on CBC today. I'm happy with either outcome. As an American, I'm just excited to watch an awesome game in a great setting. Angela Bug, stoked to hear you call this one, Steve. Me too. I'm friggin' terrified. Cassie with a 20-piece, dropping 20 gifted memberships on us. Thank you, Cassie. Colin Burton, welcome to SDP VIP. And Green Eyes, totally understand, Steve. It's hockey time. Hell yeah. Cola over Pepsi, gifted 5 SDPN memberships. Thank you. They're singing the anthems, or at least they're about to. And they are booing the Canadian anthem. Patriot love. And that only us command? What happened? I think she's thrown off. She's all over the place. Like, this isn't the right music. These aren't the right words. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Drew's trying to give me instructions. I'm singing, oh, Canada, wow, she really, there you go. We stand on guard for thee. Hit that. Mitzi Fritzy, thank you. Marie, welcome to STP VIP. Let's get those likes up to 1,000 before puck drop. We're almost there. Here's the American anthem. And I tell you what, I don't care how you feel. If you're a Canadian in the States, maybe don't. Oh, and now the real national anthem as they bring out a full look at all the instruments. They always do this. So it's a loud rendition though. James Stemler, good vibes tonight, everyone. Keep the politics out of the chat and both sides come together and enjoy a great hockey game. Let's go. One day, Sidney Crosby will be an honorary captain at one of these. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if he ever stops playing. Nailed it, Steve. I'm a great singer. Is that woman in the front row crying or laughing? Robert Bett, as a Leafs fan, still can't believe I'm cheering for Marchand. Hey, if it's anything like 9 years ago, he might just score the winner. You never know. In the chat, who will be crowned Four Nations champion? 77% of you said Canada. 22% said the United States. The other 1% said, what am I doing here? Stinkface McPoop Lightning. This is straight out of Shoresy. Cassie, can't wait for you to stream the 7 OT periods. You want me to die? Kale's Lucky Charms. That's a clever name. 5 SDPN memberships. Thank you. Matt Gould, I cannot believe they were so unprepared that they butchered the Canadian national anthem. You can't? Like, okay, without taking into account the current political climate, this happens in the US all the time. And it's not even a rah-rah Canada thing. It happens a lot. Does Boston boo Marchand if he scores? I don't know if they would have the heart. Apparently Connor Ingram from Utah Hockey Club tweeted, damn, she almost had it, and then he deleted it. So Drew can't bring it up. You could have made that up. If I missed your comments, je m'excuse, I apologize. But the game is about to begin. Hey, Drew. How quick at muting my mic can you be? No, like I'll just say mute it. Okay, cool. I might barf. We'll see. I'm not like I'm 1/3 hamming it up. Francois Labelle. As a Habs fan, I can still boo Kreider. Isn't it great that you can still hate someone that you always hate? Daniel Savitz, it's giving 10-year-old learning the recorder. Oh, where is your 20-piece orchestra? That's hilarious. I think Fergie still wins worse anthem. Oh my God, yeah. 4B's family, welcome to STP VIP. Nemkes, I want Sid to score the game winner. I want anyone wearing a Canada jersey to score the game winner. This is the SDPN Watch Along, brought to you by Fanatics. I'm Steve Dangle. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. Thank you for getting us over 1,000 likes before puck is even dropped. I vote Steve sings the anthem at a Leafs game. My voice is so fried from all the streams recently. Drew says he thinks I'd poop myself. I think I'd be more scared than I am now. I haven't been this nervous for a hockey game in a very long time. I have food poisoning, pushing through it to watch Canada win this freaking game, says Nicholas. Let's go. Colton, welcome to SDP VIP. If you don't have a drink, you don't have a snack, it's too late. Puck is about to be dropped. Herdla gifted 10 SDPN memberships. Thank you. We're waiting on the puck to be dropped. I don't think the refs can hear anything. Makar is out there. Oh, they're clearing the corner where the orchestra was. You could have just not had that. Well, I mean, in fairness, they had it for both teams, right? I'm sure it's pure coincidence that the ice is now bad in the U.S. corner. Cassie, deep breath, Steve. Deep breath in. All right, let's go, Canada. Puck is about to be dropped. McDavid versus Eichel. Ref is mic'd up. And the puck is dropped. Four Nation face-off final in Boston. Canada, U.S. And we already got a whistle. A high stick, but not a penalty? Like a high stick on the puck? Okay. Is there a Binner WTF button? Yeah, that's just my voice. 1952 to go in the first. Clock ticking down. Face off back at center. McDavid wins that one. Canada gets it deep. Faber plays it. Stone. Yeah, Stone. Makar. McDavid finds Stone. Stone loses it. Battling Faber. Here come the States. States chip it in. Bennington will cover it up for the game's second whistle. Brady Tkachuk just punches Cale Makar in the face. Matt Gould, I attend hockey games in Ball Arena in Denver. I've watched 2 Toronto, Colorado games and the PWHL game that was in the arena last month, and the vocalist there nails both national anthems perfectly. Good. Makar's just laughing at him. Diane gifting 5 SDPN memberships. Thank you, you beauty. Face off in the Canadian zone. The States win it. On. That one goes into the corner. Marner. Uh-oh. States come up with it. Gensel. Phew. That one's off target. Mind your P's and Q's, kids. Mind your P's and Q's. States come up with it. Matthews. Can't get the shot. Marner. Nice outlet to Cirelli, who chips it in for himself. And Hagel in pursuit. Good job from Marner preventing the breakout. Here come the States. Ah! Wide open Matthews shot stopped by Bennington. Cirelli, this line is not having the best shift. Cirelli up the middle, and he gets it out. Canada looking to get a change in already. Sullivan versus Cooper. Let's go Sullivan, younger but Cooper experience. From the chat. Doughty around. Canada with the breakout. McKinnon lost it in his feet. He got it back, and it's to Reinhart. Sanderson pressured by Crosby. Almost loses it. Welcome to the SDPN Watch Along. I'm Steve Dangle. This is brought to you by Fanatics. McKinnon collects it in his own zone. How are we not even 2 minutes in? My heart's going to explode. Matt Boldy eats the thing very high. No icing. Taves ridden into the boards. Makar Feed to Marchand in his barn. Marchand loses the handle. Seth Jarvis gets it back. Oh, tries to find Marchand down low. Doesn't work. States break out of their own zone. It's 3-on-3. Oh, Trocheck spills over the blue line for some reason. Jarvis. Few of his buddies drove 30 hours from Winnipeg to be here tonight. That's not a joke. Trocheck gains the zone, flips it in. Brady Tkachuk after it. Hits Cale Makar, puck nowhere in sight. Makar up the ice. Bennett in on Hellebuck instead of a dump in. Good pressure from Canada's depth here. Sanheim being chased by Jack Eichel in his own zone. Parayko with it now. The shot counter is losing its mind right now. It looks like a slot machine. Hagel! Oh! Shot! That goes over the American net. Marner. Cirelli, good battle. It's at the point. Canada puts it on. Stopped by Hellebuck. Matthews bodies Marner off the puck. Hilarious. Gensel. Here come the States. Shot stopped by Bennington. Parayko clears the rebound. He's going to carry it out himself. Gensel is off balance. Parayko had a partial 2-on-1, opted to shoot it. I think he missed the target. There is something seriously wrong with the Sportsnet shot counter right now. Braden Point. If you look closely enough at my neck, I think you could see my pulse. Like, I'm not even kidding. Canada ices the puck, and they'll have a face-off in their own end. Curtis, the remainder of the season should have some good rivalry and fights. This was so needed for hockey, says Curtis. I disagree with his final point. Whew. Braden Point to take the face-off in Canada's zone. He's taking on Dylan Larkin. Larkin, who wears 21 at this tournament. And it screws me up every time I see it. Mark Stone, good battle against Faber. Faber comes up with it. Stone waiting for his line mates to get back on side. Point in a battle with Faber. J-Rock, American here. Nothing but love for Canada. Good luck. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Drew Doughty collects it in his own zone while both teams change. Harley into the lineup for Canada, his second game of the tournament. Both against the States somehow. Harley. McKinnon drives the middle. On! Scores! 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 Canada! First blood! And it's red! Less than 5 minutes in! Through a screen, Nathan McKinnon beats Connor Hellebuck, as he has done so many times in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Canada off to a 1-0 lead. Harley to McKinnon. McKinnon drives the middle and through a sea of bodies. Oh my gosh. Sam Reinhart doing such a good job in front, drawing all the American bodies in. McKinnon does a good job too. Crosby was there if there was a rebound. There was no hope for the U.S. on this play. Canada off to a 1-0 lead here. Puck is dropped. Now remember, Canada scored first against the States last time. And it was early last time. There's a lot of game left to play as the Americans narrowly miss a scoring chance there. Sanheim gets it deep. Wes Richard gifting 5 SCPN memberships. You beauty. James Semler, is this not one of the fastest games ever or what? It's getting faster. Justin Fisher gifting 5 SDPN memberships. Zach Werenski collects the puck behind his own net. Bennington out of his net to play it. Whoa, big hit from the States. Creates a turnover. Here they come. They dump it in. Pressure. Makar tries to handle it. Whoa! Bennett takes his man down. I think that was Adam Fox. Bennett Someone hit it with a high stick. Canada touches it. Play is dead. There will be a face-off. 14-12 to go in the first. Sedin Magic. Here, we got a behind the net view. Yeah, Hellebuck doesn't see this. Mac Magic. Good shot. Sedin Magic. Has playoff Hellebuck entered the chat? Careful, careful, careful. This happened last time. Sherwin, I think your point about Hellebuck not seeing the puck has some merit to it. There's an avid SDP listener. I know what I'm doing. Oh, he can't even skate. Got eyes. McKinnon probably plays against Hellebuck more than anyone else on Team Canada. Good point by Drew. Doughty almost had a chance there. Hagel scampering after it. Marner, great pass to Cirelli. Shot! That one goes wide of the net. Cirelli goes around. Cirelli, good battle. Cirelli and Hagel, two Tampa teammates playing for Canada. States break it out. They'll dump it in to get a line change. Cassie, damn, I just almost fell off my bed. People complain about booing the anthems. Need to watch any South American games. Great point, James. And do we feel sorry for the play-by-play man for trying to keep up? Yeah, which one? Steve Dangle here on the SDPN Watch Party. Brought to you by Fanatics. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends. McKinnon, 4 goals in this tournament. Animal. Canada gets it out of their own zone. McDavid hasn't even really checked into the game yet. Wait. Slavin breaks it out. Gensel. Shot. Stopped by Bennington and held for a face-off. 12:38 to go in the first. Wait. Do we get... Yeah, we got our first commercial break. Ben says, American Avs fan, being mad at a Nate goal hurts. International hockey, baby. What do you think, Swift? It's okay. Steve Dangle here. STPN YouTube channel. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends how we feeling, everybody. Rosie Callahan commentating for close to 5K. Mama must be proud. I know Mama's proud. I know Papa's proud. I never call either of them either of those things. Leo, be good for Mom. He's staying up late tonight. McBurps, Burps McGurps, analytical darling Thomas Harley is on the map. That's right. He must have gotten an assist. Probably a primary assist on that. South America crowds have... Okay, James, I'm not reading that. Snoopy Kendall gifted 10 SDPN memberships. Thank you. That really helps us out. Whew. 5,000 people in here, baby. 5,000. That's the first low danger chance Hellebuck has allowed in the tournament. I don't think I agree with that. You see the goal he allowed against Finland? It's pretty bad. Like, I don't know. It's very subjective. Owen V went to school with Harley. More reason to win. Love that. How's the blood pressure? Every time I go to the doctor, they say it's okay. Oh, everything else is messed. Jacob gifted 5 SDPN memberships. Thank you. I want a big goal from Marner, says Death Eater. I just bring the fact that it, yeah, I know what you mean, James. Canada wins the faceoff in their own zone, off the glass and out. Hockey purists around the world shed a tear. Steve Dangle here, SDPN YouTube channel. The stream is brought to you by Fanatics. Click like, click subscribe, tell your friends. The States. Oh, Rowensky just holds on to the zone. Oh, Crosby. Get it out. He does. Oh, Makar. Almost had a 2-on-1 there. The States handle it in their own zone. 5K for over 5,000 streaming. Get him, Steve. Thank you, Sam Bennett. Thomas Harley. Nifty move to Sam Reinhart. Ah! Braden Point. Out of sync. Gensel. Drives the middle. Misses. States throwing the body around. Harley. Up to McDavid. McDavid pressured. Boy, the States are all over Connor. There's a reason you haven't seen him with the puck much. Boldy. Faber. Slavin. 2 Americans behind the Canadian net. Miller. Get after it, Connor. It's been a long shift for Connor. Faber on. Boy, the States cycling the heck out of the puck right now. Faber with it at the point. They were looking for that shot for a while. Canada gets it. That's offside. Yep. And Canada gets what I think is a pretty fortunate whistle, a much needed whistle. 11:01 to go in the first. Yes. Face-off just outside the Canadian zone. Cirelli kicked out of the face-off dot. Hagel comes in. And Hagel gets the winger win against Jack Eichel. Marner knocked down. Bennington. I think what Marner's job on this line is, a lot of people misunderstand. I know a lot of people don't love his game. His forechecking, his legs, his defensive stick, that's his strength on this line. On the Leafs, he's got to be the facilitator. He's got to be the playmaker. That's not the primary function of this line. Turnover in the neutral zone. Canada. Sam Bennett. That one's off target. Almost halfway through the first period. States dump it. Bennington stops it dead. Makar. Bennett. Jarvis and out. Gain center. Dumps. Hellebuck plays it. Marchand looking to intercept. And he does. Sanderson looking to mitigate the damage here. Good fourth line shift for Canada. Sam Bennett tries to center. It doesn't work. Werenski doesn't have a stick. Stopped by Hellebuck. Shot from the point. Harley. Turnover in the neutral zone again. Here comes Canada. That's Crosby. Harley. Doughty. Oh, rebound. Jarvis. Oh, Hellebuck saves America's bacon. 9:24 to go in the first. Canada must have got 4 or 5 shots on goal there. Oh, at least 3. Oh, Canada so close. Good grief. This stream with Steve Dangle on SCPN's YouTube channel, I'm Steve Dangle, hi, is also brought to you by Swift Hockey. Hockey is becoming increasingly expensive, making it harder for players and families to afford to play the sport. I know, I just started putting a kid through hockey myself. Swift Hockey is here to stop that, lowering the prices for everyone, starting with sticks. Their hockey sticks are light, durable, and half the price of their competitors. Used by pro players, featured on Dragon's Den, and NHL certified. Swift hockey sticks are the future and affordable. Steve, I've never seen a Swift hockey stick in my life. Yes, I have. They've been on screen the whole time. You had no idea. I picked this one up because it's the only righty. The other two are lefties. Because every time my friends come over, I never have a left-handed stick for them. But I love this. It is feather light. And I don't have a white stick. I like a white stick. Black tape? No, you mustn't. Anyway, get yours today at swifthockey.com. Link in the description below. Ah, don't fall over. Stop making noise. Keep your composure. Everyone calm down. What? Calm down. Ah! Everyone calm down. Drew says, are you a stiff flex or a floppy flex guy? He didn't use those words. I did. I'm a happy to be standing upright flex. Yeah. No, I like a stiff flex. Yeah, for my balance. And also I find with a whippy stick, like I don't know, it screws me up. I feel like I don't know where the puck is. I have a hard enough time losing pucks on my feet as it is, you know what I mean? Jacob, any chance for a Sharks Leaf stream? I believe we are doing that at some point. UK Ducks fan, STPN and Dangle streams have me watching as a fan. Go Canada, bring this home for Sid. James David Atkinson. You know by now, do it for the Commonwealth. F them up. Nathan Fisher. Who knew wearing blue in TD Garden was bad luck? What up? Hey. Canada scored first last time. You'd rather be up than down, and right now Canada's up. This is the lightest my chest has felt in 48 hours. But there's a lot of game left to play. I thought Hill was starting this game. I heard that earlier today and nearly threw my monitor. No. Nope. I mean, they've had Bennington in for 3 games. Oh, there's something wrong with the boards? Same corner as the orchestra. It's okay. Crosby's talking to Doughty. He's talking to McKinnon. He's talking to Reinhart. And he's talking to Harley. Every one of those guys has won cups. And Thomas Harley. he's 23. I think you could say he's learning a lot. 23 on Team Canada. Sidney Crosby. 37, the oldest player in the tournament. Sidney Crosby being the oldest player in the tournament makes me feel ancient. This line has been terrorizing the United States. Jarvis was out there kind of late in his shift. Hawks 23. I think I told you already, but I'm going to the Rangers Leaf game on the 28th at MSG. I'll be wearing my Kraken merch because I'm a depressed Kraken fan. 9:24 to go in the first. Canada wins the faceoff in the American zone. Doughty on. That one's off target. Harley behind the net. Great play by Nate to Sid to Doughty. Sid. Reinhart. Ooh. McKinnon falls down, gets right back up. And you never got to keep him down. Doughty behind the net. Doughty pinches. Crosby in support. Gets it across to Harley under 9 minutes to go in the first. Bit of a flub there. Oh, turnover. Here come the States. Where is it? Bennington tried to play it. Oh, no. Matthews has the pass cut off, and Canada clears it, and they avoid the icing. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, Canada, let's go. I can't scream it anymore. Unknown 422, STP VIP, let's go. Devon Taves says, get that garbage out of here. Zach Werenski being chased by Connor McDavid. There's a little bit of skating ability there. Eichel turned around. States are kind of playing like a 4-1 here. Binner playing the net again, or playing the puck out of the net again. If you're a goaltender, please kindly tend the goal. I don't think he's Francophone, but I'll learn how to say it in French as well. Devon Taves at the point. Braden Point finds Makar, who pinched, but he flubbed it. Here come the States with numbers. It's a bit of a 4-on-3. No, Canada comes back, and it's a turnover. McDavid in point. It's a 2-on-2. McDavid hands it off. Shot. I think that was Sanheim, blocked by the United States. Canada a little slow on the back check. Parayko. Ooh, finding Marner in the middle. Marner facilitating. He's waiting. Hands it off for Sanheim. Shot! That one goes through traffic and wide. Dylan Larkin, partial break. Shot. Stopped by Jordan Bennington. Puck goes through the blue paint. States can't score. States walking the blue line. On. Tons of traffic in front. Marner shovels it to Hagel. It's out of the Canadian zone. Hagel to a trailing Sanheim. Jumping up in the play a lot. 7 minutes to go in the first period. KK says this Brit is enjoying the war between our kids. All right, that's kind of funny. Was that icing against the U.S.? 6:54 to go in the first. Cassie, working at a PEDS clinic, has done nothing but make me feel like an old lady. Like, what do you mean these kids born in the same year the Pens won the cup can have whole conversations with me? I hate it. Wow. Canada's fourth line has the faceoff in the American zone. The Americans win it, but Marchand is going to be first on it. He works it to the point. It's on. Where does it go? It's behind the net. Bennett tries to shovel it in front. He can't get it through to Jarvis. Americans break it out. They get it deep. Canada has numbers back. Doughty, bit of a sloppy pass to Harley. It gets out, and Bennett will ring it around. Jarvis for Bennett. He's got Marchand in front. Bennett drives the net. Oh, where is it? Hellebuck is down. Where is it? Finally, the play is blown dead. 6:14. What happened to the goalie cam there? 6:14 to go in the first. Lipstick attack. 67% of teams who score first win the game. Shut up! Please. Oh, baby. Would have been very interesting if this went in. Hellebuck finally found the puck and covered it up. Man, what an effort from Bennett. Doing that all on his own. Go to the net! What did I tell you? 6:14 to go in the first. Face-off in the American zone. Nathan McKinnon on the draw. Thank you to Daniel for 5 SDPN memberships. The Americans come up with it in their own zone. Reinhart strips his man, center ice. Canada's been great in the neutral zone today. McKinnon! Oh, can't get the shot off. Almost did. Oh, Werenski misplays it. Where is it? It's in front. The Americans get the puck. Airmail it. Canada high-sticked it. I think that touched an American stick. What? They called that a high stick, yeah. I don't know what the ref saw that we didn't. They would have had a better look at it. Physical start as highlighted on the broadcast. You know what? We have under 2,000 likes as we head into commercial break. That is not enough. A good start is not enough. Get us over 2,000. Get us over 2,500. It takes 2 seconds and it costs you nothing. Let's go. F. This stream, I have no air left in my lungs. This stream, I'll get there. This stream, it's brought to you by Fanatics, the authentic outfitter of the NHL. Fanatics jerseys aren't just fabric. It's not. They're threads that unite us. Fanatics has woven together the very essence of pride for the Four Nations face-off. So be part of the legacy today by purchasing a jersey or merch at Fanatics. It never gets old supporting your country. I know I absolutely love the Canada jersey I got from Fanatics. I might sleep in this thing tonight, depending how things go. Look at this thing. Look at it. Look at it. Get yourself one. Show the world what it means to be a fan by shopping now at fanatics.ca. Officially licensed everything. Link in the description below. Great transition. Our first comment from Wes Richard. Really needing an intermission break so I can unclench my butthole. Well, you said bottom hole. I said butthole, but we know bottom hole. Drew says, when was the last time you were this stressed watching a hockey game? Drew says got to be game 7 last year. Game 7 last year was pretty stressful. That was overtime as well. I think 2010, man. I think 2010 gold medal game. I really do. It's like 2013, the Leafs. Listen, the Leafs stress me out. I've been plenty stressed for the Leafs, but this is an adrenaline rush, an all-day adrenaline rush that I can only compare to 2010. Face-off at center ice. 5:47 to go in the first. States win the face-off and dump it. Bennington out of his net to play it. He does not touch it. States fighting for it on the half wall. Matthews gets it to the point. Shot. Bennington gloves it. 5:35 to go in the first face-off. Canada 1. The United States nothing. Here in the first period of the four-nation face-off final. Thank you for watching this watch-along here on the SDPN YouTube channel, presented by Fanatics. Face-off in Canada's zone. The Americans win it back. Shot through traffic. Stopped by Bennington's leg. Reinhart to Sanheim. Lots of space for Canada to break out. They do, but the Americans turn him right around. Never mind. Nathan McKinnon goes 1-on-3. Hellebuck has to help him out. Matthews behind his own net. Oh! No penalty there. The States have a bit of a numbers advantage now. Bennington out of the net to play it. That was actually the right call. Oh, no. Can't get out of their own zone. Bennington will glove that. 5:02 to go in the first period. Yeah, I thought, was it Brady Tkachuk holding Sam Reinhart's stick? 1,000,000%. Hook, hold the stick, call it whatever you want. If that's not a penalty, I don't think there's going to be a penalty in this game. Unless the argument is it's mutual hooking. Will a second Canadian goal calm the nerves? No. J-Rock, more stressed than the filming of the Ayers LFR video? Yes. Face off in the Canadian zone. Braden Point kicked out. So it'll be Eichel versus McDavid. Isn't that hilarious? Your center gets kicked out of the face-off circle, and you got to face McDavid anyway. States win the draw, but Stone was after it. It's a battle in the Canadian zone. Harley, good job to Point. Stone tries to dump it, turned around by Fox. McDavid has it in his own zone. He wanted to get out with a head of steam. It's not going to work. 5:37 to go in the first. Thomas Harley in his own end. Thank you to the over 6,000 of you watching right now. You beauties, all of you. Bennington gloves it. Oh, put it down on the ice, thought about playing it, and then did not. He said, oh, Steve's watching. 5:22 to go in the first. Another face-off in the Canadian zone. Canada's game plan is go to the net. Take care of the neutral zone. The American game plan appears to be get as many face-offs as bloody possible. Face-off in the Canadian zone. False start off the draw. God, there's been a lot of those in this tournament. Scrum face-off. Americans won it back, but it's out of the zone. Hellebuck plays it to Werenski. Hagel in pursuit. My guess is you'll have to commit murder to get a call against you tonight. You're probably right. Shot attempts nearly dead even. That is icing against the United States. 4:05 to go in the first period. Yeah, how many power plays we get in this game, Drew asks. 2. One each. I think it might be 0. Crosby, ozone draw. Who would you rather? Oh, JT Miller wins it. Sanheim on. Rebound. Juicy. Oh, McKinnon. It's in midair. It's behind the net. Parayko, cross ice. Yeah, Sanheim bailed immediately. That was the right call, I think. Boldy cuts to the middle just like McKinnon did. Canada prevents the pass across. Here comes Nate. Head of steam. Rings it around. Hellebuck slows it down but doesn't stop it as both teams change. Way into the Canadian zone. Bennington out of the net to play it. He gets knocked to the ice. Americans. Whoa, that one goes wide. That one would have been fascinating. Marchand dumps it. Jarvis. Bit of a soft bump. Oh! High stick. Is this a penalty high stick or a puck high stick? I think it was a puck high stick. Monster scrub. Connor is 25th in the NHL in rebounds. Go to the net and score. Holy cow, is he really? Snoopy Kendall. Is it just me or have the Canadians been booted from faceoffs way more than their opponents in this entire tourney? I have not noticed that myself. Face off at center ice. The Americans win it. They will ring it around. Devon Taves behind his own net. Oh, States wraparound. Where is it? The puck goes in. Brady Tkachuk ties it for the Americans. 3:08 to go in the first period. Just like the first time they played, Canada scores first. The Americans answer back before the period is over. What happens here? The Americans ring it around. Sanheim can't get it to Makar. Rather, Taves can't get it to Makar. And the puck goes airborne. Matthews. Oh, Tkachuk flips it, and it just goes over everything and in. Matthews in between the Tkachuks. It's a perfect shovel in by Brady. And it's tied 1-1. Face off at center ice. The Canadians win it. They'll get it deep. TD Garden is going to need a new roof. I know they just had renovations a few short years ago. They added seats. Those seats are all covered in debris of what was once a roof. You need a new one. States get it deep. Oh, boy. Doughty finds Harley. Harley, I think Canada's offside right now. 2:36 to go in the first. I mean, that's a big body driving the net. Doesn't even get the shot he wants. And it goes in. It's hockey, baby. Funny hop off the stanchion there. Puck in the neutral zone. Canada. Taves gains the zone, turned right back around. Crosby turns him around. He'll get it deep. Oh, interesting play. Nate through the blue paint. Hellebuck stops it. Oh, in front, Reinhart, Crosby, taken down, no call. 2 minutes to go in the first. Canada in their own end. Devon Taves. Turnover. Here come the States. They don't have numbers, though. Canada looking to change here. Oh, boy, you got to get that deep stoner. Makar's got to go back. Trocheck first on it. Point gets it to, he gets it to Fox. Oh, Canada can't get it deep again. Now they finally will. Hellebuck out of his net to play it. Both goalies very active to start this game. Under 90 seconds to go. 80 seconds, in fact, to go in this first period. Trocheck. To a ghost. Parayko. Sanheim. Up the ice. Point. And McDavid out there. McDavid tries to get it to point. Doesn't work. McDavid is alone if they can get the puck to him. They can't. States gain center. Oh, barely. Brady Tkachuk looking to kill, and he lays a big hit on Thomas Harley. States can't hold the line, though. 45 seconds to go. Not Binner's fault. Biggest cheer for AM34 in Boston. I agree on both fronts. Doughty in his own corner. Oh, Canada might have a chance here. Pass intercepted. Marchand loses it in his feet. 23 seconds to go. Oh my gosh, puck is all over the place. No one can get a hold of the thing. Gensel. 15 seconds to go in the first. The Americans have it in their own zone. Woo, nearly too many men for Canada. No ice against the States. Devon Taves. Don't let it go in front, for goodness sake. 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it. First period is done. Shots. 10-10. Score 1-1. Canada, USA, living up to its reputation here at the four-nation face-off final. Here, as you watch along with me, Steve Dangle, here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends. If you're wondering why you can't get in the chat, it's because you're not subscribed. You got to subscribe to get involved in this chat. Oh, baby. Drew, there will be no bathroom breaks tonight. Not for me. I do want a minute to grab water. Can I have that minute now? Hello. Didn't even need the minute. Was that? Oh, Drew's going for a bathroom break. It's okay. I don't need a babysitter. It's all good. Steve Dangle here. SDPN YouTube channel. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends. We are tied at ones. After one. How fitting. Rogue Leafer, you don't see first periods end with that intensity often. You know, these guys are pro athletes. There are NHL games Saturday. The Leafs have a back-to-back this weekend. Did you know that? So this Saturday, I will not be streaming. I have a prior engagement that I committed to many, many months ago. So I will not be streaming Saturday's game. What I'm going to stream instead is Sunday's game, which I believe is against the Chicago Blackhawks. So their back-to-back is Carolina, Chicago. Wes Richard with another 5 SDPN memberships. Thank you kindly. Craig G says, the stress, I can't take it. Oh, my doctor just said she's retiring. That's not a joke. It's a terrible week to do it. James Stemler, this tournament's going to feel like an all-star game, and yet here we are with a championship game that genuinely has the energy of a Stanley Cup final. You know what's crazy? No, it doesn't. I'm going to tell you this as a Leafs fan who has never gotten to cheer for his team in the Stanley Cup final. But I've watched a lot of Stanley Cup finals. This is more intense. This is faster. This is heavier. This is more violent. This is a one-game winner-take-all right here. One. In the Stanley Cup final, even if it's a Game 7, those guys have just been through an 82-game season and 2 months of playoff hockey. You ever look at the games played for the Stanley Cup winners? You're looking at adding on something like 25 games played. And each series is more brutal and taxing than the last. Stanley Cup final hockey is not necessarily the most beautiful hockey. The final, like the conference final and the Stanley Cup final, it's like a war of attrition. These dudes are in mid-season form. I don't recall the 2010 Olympics being this intense. I don't. It was great hockey. Unbelievable. But I went to every game for the Canadian men's team except for one. That was their round-robin game against Switzerland, Sidney Crosby with the shootout winner. I sat high. I sat low. I was at the Germany game where Shea Weber put the puck through the net. That was awesome. And I was at the Golden Goal game. You know what? Section 322, Gate 8, Row 11, Seat 11. The printed price on the ticket is $550. I got this from Nike because I was working with them. It was a single ticket. I sat alone. I sat with, it was a group of 4, and one of them was like the daughter-in-law of like, what's his name? The guy, he was GM of the Oilers last year. He was longtime GM of the Red Wings. Why am I blanking on his name? Ken Holland. Pretty sure they were somehow related to Ken Holland. And they were sitting in the nosebleeds with me. I have a picture with them. Every year on the anniversary of the game, I try to find out who those people were, tell them I miss them. They were on my right. On the left was this lovely American couple. And I lost my friggin' mind when Crosby scored the golden goal, and I hugged everyone. And then the American couple, I was just like, that was a great game. That was a great game. You guys are such great sports. Oh! Fond memories, baby. Please, let's make some more. Let's rub that for a little bit of good luck. Ah! Oh no. The nail went into the wall. How do I put this back on? I shouldn't have taken it off. Steve, you're an idiot. Oh my God. All right. That's going to have to do for now. Is that going to bother people? I hope not. Jacob, every time you guys talk about Crosby leaving the Pens, it breaks my Yinzer heart. I have stopped. It is that dastardly do batter Adam. Tails, it's more intense because any random mistake or turnover could land on the stick of a top-tier scorer and be the reason for the loss. That is true, and you don't get that in the Stanley Cup Final. There are third and fourth liners and shutdown defensemen and stuff in the Stanley Cup Final. You don't get that here. Like, these are all top-line players. These are all top-pair defensemen. There's like some second liners and second pair guys, maybe. Nicholas, the story from your first book about the gold medal game was my favorite. It just made me relive the 2010 Olympics through my 8-year-old eyes. Oh, shut up. 8? I was 21 for that game, man. Chris in Canada, as a Sens fan, watching 34-7 connect was wild. Yeah, that goal was Austin Matthews to Brady Tkachuk. Yuck. Warrior, as an American, I'm seeing how both these teams are playing when it comes to these two teams, especially to squads that are so close in skill, such as these gents. Who do you think are the players to watch on both teams? So that first period worked out a lot like the first period between these guys in the first game. I thought Canada was the better team early on. States started to take control at the end of the first. So Canada's got the adjustment to make. If I remember correct, second period in that game was pretty even. It was a chess match. One mistake from Canada is all it took, and that was the game. Players to watch. Crosby got close. He got close. The States have been leaving Doughty open. He just hasn't been able to execute. And I mean, McDavid's got his dancing, or not McDavid, sorry, McKinnon has got his dancing shoes on. I'd look for Connor McDavid because he has not had a very impactful game yet. Was the McDavid line the worst line of the four? They were definitely the least dangerous. Yeah, McKinnon first. That fourth line, yeah, had a pretty good first period. I'm not sure if that was the line that got scored on. No, because Stone was out there. Which that is the McDavid line, is it not? Yeah. So the fourth line was swapping on for that one. Marner, Cirelli, Hagel, for the most part, did their job, which is a very thankless job. And I liked it. Yeah. McDavid's got more to give. And who is it Reinhart with McDavid? Reinhart and Stone? Oh, right. Stone McDavid points. That's right. That line had trouble connecting. For the States, I mean, the Tkachuks, you always got to watch them. Eichel, Gensel had some sniffs. And the States are always tricky from the point. USA didn't have the Tkachuks. That's your answer. Arg, said Mr. K. B-hole update. It did not unclench. I told you. OCD here. Please fix it. Arg. Oh, the ticket? I will. Don't worry. By the way, of course, the U.S. goal was scored and primary assisted by the two American captains of two Canadian NHL teams. Steve, Canada wins. You get a 1964 Leafs collage, just like the 1967 one I made you. That is in our office. I will work out the details with Christina if that happens, bud. Well, thank you, MDD. Cooper, whoops. Cooper brought the local USHL team to the championships all 3 years he was here, winning 2 of them. So rad to see his skills on the biggest stage. All he does is win, man. He won in the AHL too. Nicholas, yeah, I was watching. I was 8 watching the gold medal game in a theater in Toronto with my dad and sister. We missed the golden goal. How? Imagine Crosby scoring another golden goal. I can easily imagine that. And Warrior Pie, welcome to STP VIP. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it. I should have never taken it out. I could have just pointed. It's so hard to hang stuff. I hate this. Get in, you stupid bastard. I can't do it. Why is this so hard? I did it. I didn't do it. I did it. I didn't do it. How is this? I'm not taking it off the wall. You guys can stare at my butt for as long as this takes. I don't care. Oh. Why? How? I don't get it. I don't know if I did it, but it's straight and we're not going to touch it. It's straight and we're not going to touch it. Streaming like this the rest of the game. Shut up, Drew. Oh my God, I'm going to barf. I'm going to barf. Hey, right now. Oh, no. Sorry. No, Drew, I'm not giving you instructions. Don't you worry. OCD guy says thank you. You're welcome. Niedermeyer is probably still buying all of Luongo's beers, eh? People don't forget. He almost gave the puck away, and it almost made me sad. Drew says next goal scorer. Go. Marchand in Boston. Wouldn't be his first Game 7 goal there. Actually, would it? He's at the core of so many terrible Leafs memories, but like Horton, Bergeron, even like Jokin, was it Lidstrom? Nordstrom? Pasternak? There have been some annoying goals, man. He has scored against the Leafs a lot. I'm trying to think of all the Game 7 ones. There was that. 2018 and 2019, the Leafs surrendered. I think it was 12 goals combined, so he probably had one of those. Imagine if you jinx the game by removing it. No. Can Drew handle Crosby as an Av? No, he cannot. Hey, listen, this stream, before we return for Puck Drop, is brought to you by Fanatics, the authentic outfitter of the NHL. Fanatics jerseys aren't just fabric. They're threads that unite us. Fanatics has woven together the very essence of pride for the Four Nations faceoff. So be part of the legacy today by purchasing a jersey or merch at Fanatics. It never gets old supporting your country. I know I absolutely love the Canada jersey I got from Fanatics. Look at this thing. Get one for yourself. Show the world what it means to be a fan by shopping now at fanatics.ca. Officially licensed everything. Link in the description below. The puck is about to be dropped at center ice, and it's dropped. Second period here between Canada and the United States. Four Nations face-off final presented by Fanatics here on the YouTube channel. Dangle gets it deep. Fox getting in his way. Turnover. Marner. On Parayko. That's blocked. Brady. Hounded by Marner. Bennington out of his net to play it again. Again knocked to the ice. Maybe trying to draw one. I'm not sure. I didn't see the collision. Marner. Whoa, boy. Hounded by a number of Americans there. Gets the puck out of danger. Parayko gains center. The Canadians seem to know that turnover. Point. Couldn't get it on. The Canadians seem to know that the glass in TD Garden is funny. They're getting a lot of weird bounces in the American zone. Canadians. On. That doesn't make its way through. McDavid gets it to the point. That's Devon Taves. Cross to Makar. Into the slot for Stone. Tried to find McDavid. Couldn't. Eichel hits McDavid. Taves. Turnover. Gets it right back. Knocked to the ice by Gensel. A number of cross checks. Canada comes in with a few of their own, including Taves. Faber. Turnover. Here comes Connor McDavid. In alone. Oh! That one goes wide. Point. Gets it deep on the cycle. Nothing would be better than Crosby scoring a golden goal on my birthday. Love the content, Steve. Please give me a shout out. Shout out to Nerding Out. Canada in the neutral zone. The States come up with it now. Hughes looking for a change. Doughty battling JT Miller. Crosby can't get out. Doughty does. Sam Reinhart gains center, dumps it. Hellebuck out of his net to play it. Almost a turnover there. Nice hit there from Reinhart. Turnover. Crosby. Oh. McKinnon can't get to it. Neutral zone play. Whoa. Are we going to get a call? We do. What happened there? JT Miller went down. Did the puck hit him in the stick? Matthews game winner, says Ben. How dare you? Go Canada, go. I like that comment better. Yeah, Matthews makes contact with Bennington. I think Bennington sold it a bit. What happens here? Oh, dear. Yeah, Doughty hit Miller in the face with the puck. Okay. Not to be a jerk. Face off at center ice. Should that be a whistle? No, yeah, not until USA touches it. That's what Canada was yelling about. All right. States have it in the neutral zone. Good speed here. Matthews, hounded by Parayko and Jarvis. Parayko loses it in his feet. Centered. Oh, no! Bennington covers it up. 17-10 to go in the second period here. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. We can get to 3,000. Warrior, one question for you. Two legendary players there. Two legendary players were honorary captains for both teams. How cool was it that Wayne Gretzky, the great one, and Mike Ruzioni came out on the ice as honorary captains? If I'm being honest, I'm going to be a stick in the mud about it. I don't think it was cool that Wayne Gretzky was on the ice at all. Not for this tournament. Not at this time. For this tournament, he can stay at home. Oh, wait, he is at home. Canada in the neutral zone. Canada gets it deep. Points battling Werenski. Boldy comes up with it. He breaks out with the U.S. He gets it deep. The States just keep daring Bennington to play the puck. Gensel hounded by Makar. Whoa, funny bounce in front. McDavid. He stopped moving his feet. He was looking to facilitate. You got to move. Point. Oh, Stone in front! Off the side of the net. Ooh. Makar, Stone, Taves, on, rebound. Oh, just trickles wide of the net. Think that was McDavid. Makar loses it in his feet, but here comes McDavid. He airmails it from center. Marner after it, chasing Jake Sanderson. Canada with it in their own end. Canada gains the zone. Drop for Hagel. Oh, he couldn't find Marner in front. Shot! That one couldn't find anyone. Where is it? Hagel jumped. I don't think I've ever seen anyone jump that high. Harley. To Doughty. Doughty up the ice. Bit of a hack pass. Marner, who likes playing the puck with his feet, kicks it deep. Over 4 minutes gone. I'm not talking about the anthem. Sorry. I know you don't mean anything by it. We don't have time. Up the ice. It's a lot of back and forth right now. Canada comes up with it. Oh, 15-15 to go in the second. States in the neutral zone. Jack Hughes lost it, gets it back. Knocked to the ice, but the States still have it. Whoa. It's behind the Canadian net. Hughes knocked to the ice again. Miller, not so easy to knock to the ice. On, where is it? Rebound. Oh, stop by Bennington. He has no idea where it is. Puck is in the corner. Look. Puck goes out. Canada saying that hit the glass, and the refs are saying the same. 14:50 to go in the second. Oh, Stone was stopped by the glove of Hellebuck. Oh, McDavid had a great chance. Point had a great chance. States come the other way. Oh, man, that was quite the save from Bennington. Who was that? Gensel? Oh, my gosh, he robbed them. Huge. States. Oh, almost all alone. Oh. Canada gets out of their own zone. Oh, and a turnover to Marchand. He goes 1-on-2. Tries to cut to the middle. Reinforcements arrive. Bennett falls. Oh, 14:20 to go in the second. I don't know where the puck went. Whistle. How many free punches Brady Tkachuk gonna get? We got a scrum here. And is Brady Tkachuk going at Cale Makar again for at least the third time tonight? Makar just laughing. $14-13 to go in the second. Shots 14-11 for Canada. Score, once again, 1-1. If you were a ref in this game, do you think you can call an honest and unbiased game? Well, no. But I'm me. States win the vote. Ref didn't like it, and they're going to do it again? That's what I said, Drew. That's the third time Brady has punched Makar in the face. If there is a penalty called in this game, how unbelievably egregious is it going to have to be? Face-off in the Canadian zone. Clean win by McDavid. Canada. Whoa! That goes up in the air. Doughty falls off the boards. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Stone gets it out, but the Americans have it now. They get it deep. Bennington. Get back in your friggin' net. Harley plays it to Doughty. Up the ice off the boards. Again, the Americans have it. They're offside. Gensel and Harley going at it. Boldy, third man in. Like in the regular season, they'd be like, all right, both of you are going. They're not doing it here. $13.52 to go in the second. We get a commercial break. I'm Steve Dangle. Here on the STPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Hey, friends. Let's talk about Swift Hockey, who are helping us out. on the stream. I'm vibrating. Hockey is becoming increasingly expensive, making it harder for players and families to afford to play the sport. Swift Hockey is here to stop that, lowering the prices for everything, starting with sticks. Their hockey sticks are legit, durable, and half the price of their competitors. Used by pro players, featured on Dragon's Den and NHL certified, Swift Hockey sticks are the future and affordable. I already showed you the righty. This is one of the very stylish lefties. Ooh. I love the texture. I almost don't want to put tape on this thing. It's a beauty. It's a beauty! Isn't that great? Ah! Get yours today at swifthockey.com. Link in the description down below. Drew says, is Leo a lefty or a righty? He is a righty. You boo. Yeah, Drew goes boo. What are you talking about? He just made an extra like $2 million against the cap. You know how many right-handed defensemen there are in the league? Because they're right-handed. Over 7,000 people are watching right now. Over 7,000 people in here right now. They got Seth Jarvis's friends on TV who drove from Winnipeg. What a bunch of beauties. What a bunch of beauties. Do they all have mustaches? Their flight got canceled. So they drove here from Winnipeg. By the way, for any of you who are like, does Kyle Bukauskas just interview a bunch of really short people? No, he's like 6'4". So on top of, which means almost every dude he's interviewing is huge. On top of being gorgeous, he's tall. Puck is dropped. Puck in the Canadian zone. Braden Point breaks it out. Dumps it. McDavid skating after it. Hellebuck out of his net to play it. McDavid almost steals it off him. Good forecheck from Stone. Canada swarming here. 13:30 to go in the second. This will be icing against the United States. 13:26 to go in the second. Canada's got to take advantage of this here. Because the States have really crossed their T's, dotted their I's with their dump-ins. And I want to say this is like, what, their second icing of the game? James Semler, does a tourney like this make you wish the same level of physicality was legal at IIHF? Yes. McKinnon in the offensive zone. Puck is dropped. The States win the faceoff. Can Canada hold the zone? Makar does. Reinhart goes down. Gets back up. Crosby after it. McDavid. Oh my gosh. Canada holds the zone. Makar with it in the neutral zone. What is the most watched stream? On this channel? I believe it was Game 7 last year, but I'm not sure. Canada. Makar. Tries to feather it in. Reinhart. Nope. Stopped by a sprawling Jacob Slavin. Crosby was not tended to. Canada couldn't get the puck to him. Boldy dumps it in. Brady Tkachuk after it against Colton Parayko. Big bodies. Crosby in there against Matthews. The names are unbelievable. States with it at the point. On. Stopped by Bennington. Rebound by Matthews. Stopped. And Jake Sanderson scores on the rebound. Just like in the round robin. I told you. Canada goes up 1-0. The States tie it in the first. And midway through the second, the States take the 2-1 lead. Crosby very late in his shift. Bennington makes the first save. Canada just can't clear it. And Sanderson scores on the untended rebound. Parayko did everything he could. You'd like a little more help from the forwards there. And oh my gosh, that puck found its way through so much traffic. Puck is in the American zone now. uproarious in Boston. Canada dumps it. Hellebuck out of the net to play it. Sanderson hit by Cirelli. States partial 3-on-2. Canada mitigates it. It's behind the Canadian net now. Marner. Up the ice. Hagel's going to get to it. No ice. Or rather, that was Thomas Harley jumping up in the play. Wasn't expecting to see him there. Doughty. Overskates the puck. Jack Hughes late in his shift. Gives it to Werenski. We are less than halfway through regulation. Kreider loses the battle. Canada. Bennett off the boards. It's in the neutral zone. States again get it deep. Big forecheck game for both teams. Bennett. Oh, can't get it to Marchand. That's a turnover. Bennett gets it. Oh, that has to be a penalty. Absolutely. Absolutely. A trip from Vinny Trocheck to a Canadian with the puck, and he will go to the box for the first penalty of the game. Any penalty in this game has got to be definite. Trocheck on his knees takes the blades out. That's an honest call. It's an honest call. Takes the blades out from Sam Bennett, and no protest from Trocheck even. 3 cheers for Adam, Steve, Jesse, Drew, Hayden, Justin, Robert for their awesome coverage of this tournament. Don't forget Christina, Maddie, all of them. A penalty in this economy? Yes. States win the faceoff, though, and they will get it down the ice. The broadcast says this is a 4-minute penalty. It's definitely not. They just took the thing off the screen to correct it. Here comes McDavid. Score bug. There's the word. McDavid around for Reinhart. Boy, you got to score here. Makar. Ooh. Walking the line. Makar. On. Where to go? It's up and out of play. 10:30 to go in the second. 1:29 to go in the Canadian power play. Gripper Nation unite. We stand together. Yes. Click like. Get us over 3,000. It's bugging me. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends. This STPN stream is brought to you by Fanatics. Face off in the American zone. Crosby wins it back to Makar clean. Makar steps in. Oh! There's a broken stick. It's an American broken stick. The Canadians clear it. It's a 5-on-3.5. It's Eichel with the broken stick. McKinnon tries to get that through, and it's blocked by the feet of Jack Eichel and cleared by the Americans. Huge ovation. A minute to go in this power play. And now halfway through regulation. Nearly a giveaway by Canada. Here comes McDavid. Dropped to McKinnon. He circles. Cuts. Makar. McKinnon. He gets in. Rebound. Oh, Reinhart in his feet. Canada with it behind the net. To McKinnon. 30 seconds roughly to go in this Canadian power play. McDavid. Down low. Reinhart. His top unit's been out the whole time. Makar. McDavid. Loses it. Here come the Americans. This is going to be a 2-on-1. JT Miller. Stopped by Bennington. The Americans get it back, though. And the puck goes out of play. 7 seconds to go in this Canadian power play. 9:10 to go in the second. What a play by Jack Eichel. Hey, we're over 3,000 likes. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Good save by Bennington. That 2-on-1 was executed to perfection. It was just stopped. Canada wins the faceoff in their own zone. Virtually no time left in their power play. It's about to expire, but maybe they can gain the zone. Point. You got to watch. They got a guy. They got a guy. And here they are. Canada has to get it in their own zone. Harley hit by Eichel. So many of these guys have been in the last 3 Stanley Cup finals. It's unbelievable. Icing against the United States. 8:44 to go in the second. Wesley Martin, how do I get back to my regular life tomorrow? I don't know. How do I have a voice left for the 4FR video after this, which I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel, Steve Dangle, all one word. And then how do I have a voice for the podcast tomorrow? We did 2 podcasts yesterday. Go to the net! Yes, Snoopy. Canada, face-off in the American zone. Conveniently located near the American net. Point, Hagel, and Cirelli out there together. Cooper with the blender a little bit. These are the 3 Lightning players. Parayko can't hold it. Here come the States 2-on-2. Brady Tkachuk's going to go straight to the net. Stopped by Bennington and held for a face-off. 8:35 to go in the second. Two Ottawa Senators are the USA goal scorers. Gosh, you're right. As we go to commercial break. Gosh, we're closing in on 8,000 people here right now. Steve Dangle here on the STPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. If you want to get involved in the chat, you got to be a subscriber. And once you become a subscriber, consider becoming a member. What do members get, though, Steve? Well, you get your name in green in the chat. Isn't that cute? Yeah, but it's not enough. Okay. Well, you get special emojis. Isn't that cute? Yeah, but it's not enough. Every week, we upload 3 episodes of the Steve Dangle podcast. But if you're an SDP VIP, you get a bonus episode, a 4th episode of the podcast late in every single week. So you get 4 episodes of the Steve Dangle podcast every week. And that extra bonus episode is ad-free. If you upgrade to the SDP VIP ad-free tier, all 4 episodes of the Steve Dangle podcast every week are ad-free. You can get that here on this YouTube channel, but if you're like, well, Steve, I listen to the show, I don't watch. Guess what? Same things available on Apple. Same things available on Spotify. There are little idiosyncrasies that make it a little different, but there's still SDP VIP. Craig Whitaker says USA hockey is do or die. I disagree. I disagree. I don't think. Show your work. Show your work. I disagree. If you want to gift memberships to people, if you're feeling generous, by the way, you can do that. Bottom right corner. Hey, just like No Carm did. Gifted an SDPN membership. Thank you. You can gift memberships to people so they can try out SDP VIP. Bottom right corner, the little dollar bill sign. Now, Canada only scored 1 goal against the United States the first time they played. Bennington did allow a softie. He's been very sharp in this game. You need to score more than 1 goal. In fact, if you want to win this game, you need to score more than 2. That means at least 3. States with it in their own end. 8:25 to go in the second. They dump it. Bennington out of his net to play it. Ay caramba. Plays it to Sam Bennett. Where is it? Marchand. This is a partial 2-on-1. Marchand. Matthew Stick airmails it into the stands. Brady Tkachuk just chucking fists and elbows. Michael Gallant, STP VIP. Do you know what kind of criminal activity the United States would have to commit to get the second penalty of this game. It's not happening. That's a great stick check from Austin Matthews. People are looking at his offensive numbers. They haven't been that great. Obviously, he's got an assist. I think at least an assist in this one. He might have 2. I know Matthews, tough guy after the whistle. Maybe he'll learn some things from this game, from this team. Matthews' defensive game against Canada the first time I thought was exemplary. 5 months in and loving it, says Pickleball Pat. Derek Palmer gifting 5 SDPN memberships. You beauty. And thank you, Steve and SDPN team, for all you do. This is hockey. Americans win the faceoff in their own end. I give permission to Marchand to fight Matthews. Me too. What a trade. Puck deep in the American zone. That won't be icing, will it? It is not. Whoa! Faber is rocked. Canada. Oh! They hold the line. McCarr. McKinnon on. Stop by Hellebuck. Rebound. Oh! Hit out of the blue paint by the Americans. Crosby had a tap in. Blocked by the Americans. Puck is in the neutral zone. McKinnon after it. He gets to it first. Oh my God, they had a tap in. Oh! Mark Stone had a breakaway, but he was offside. American and Panthers fan here. This is super stressful. All love from Florida. Nick's third nipple. El Mustache Matthews, 2 apples tonight. So he does have 2. Slavin got it away from Sidney Crosby just in time. He saved a goal. That was a goal. Most pivotal play of the game so far. 7:31 to go in the second. Face off in the Canadian zone. Hey, Steve, keep being cool. Keep breathing. Love. You said that right after I breathed. Stop by Bennington. No Carm gifting an SDPN membership. You beauty. How about lots of Carm? Because you have lots of karma. Michael Gallant gifted 5 SDPN memberships. We love that. If you can't afford the memberships, just click like. That helps us. If you want to just chill, we still love you. Face off in the Canadian zone, ends up in the American zone on American sticks. And that'll be icing against the United States. Again, those are increasing in frequency. 7:16 to go in the second. An unbelievable amount of time still left in this game. But that's going to turn into no time pretty quick. Patrick Kennedy, thank you for all you do, Stephen Crew. Gracias. Natalie Drake, please tell me, if U.S. wins, how do I cope? We're not doing that right now. No way, no how. Now? What? Absolutely not. Hopefully we don't have to do it at all. Face off in the American zone. It's McDavid versus Eichel. What dreams are made of, and Eichel wins it. Canadians. Oh, Americans get out. It's 2-on-2. Boldy. Oh, Bennington tried to poke check it. The Americans get it. They're deep in the Canadian zone. McCarr. Feathered to Point. Point loses it to Sanderson. Gets it back and gets it deep, but the Americans have it now. Under 7 minutes to go in the second. Point chasing Larkin. Larkin's fast. He turns it over. Point. Whoa, breaking ankles out there. Takes down 2 Americans, and here he comes. Drops it. McCarr loses it in his feet. Cirelli tries to shovel it deep. He can't. The Americans get it out. Larkin. Man, he's looked great. All tournament. Cirelli hit. Rather Hagel. Turnover by Canada. Miller. Parayko intercepts it. Gets it to McCarr. McCarr looking to get off. Long change for him. Who will win MVP for either team? It might be whoever scores the winner here. Marner. Hands it off. Scores! Scores! Sam Bennett from Mitch Marner. Those guys were playing hockey games against each other in Newmarket when they were 7 years old. Now they're teammates. For Team Canada, Marner finds Bennett, who roofs it. Canada, get up! 2-2 here in the second. Look at that. Roofs it! Roofs it! Roofs it! What a pass from Marner! What a shot from Bennett! And Canada does what they couldn't do in the first game against the Americans, and they get their second. Like butter! Like butter! West Richard gifts 10 SCPN memberships, you beaut. Under 6 minutes to go in the second. Hellebuck handles it in his own zone. Almost a turnover, and he grabs it. Marner with his first assist. Wow, really? Marner with his first assist. His second point on account of he scored that overtime winner. Remember that? Remember that? That was pretty cool. 5:51 to go in the second, and we go to commercial break. Angela Bug, I just screamed happily for Sam Bennett. I don't even feel ill. I know. Me too. I did it without a second thought. I was very confused at first. I'm like, who the hell's the lefty out there? I don't know if Cooper switched the lines up or what. Because I know he had the Lightning guys together for a bit. I don't know if he's screwing with them or what. A win is very important here. Okay, Pierre Maguire with the goal call. Hey. Oh. You know, he's called some golden goals. He's called some pretty good Team Canada games. Let's effing go, boys. You are in it. You are here. Enjoy it. We are late in the second period here. Getting later. And it's a tied game in the final of the four-nation face-off between Canada and the United States. Thank you for watching here with me, Steve Dangle, on the SDPN YouTube channel. This stream is brought to you by Fanatics. Steve, how's your voice? Deteriorating. Magic Marner has arrived. Hell yeah. Listen, there's hockey left to be played, but he's got an OT winner and a game-tying goal in the championship game. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Sedin Magic 15. What a shot by Bennett. Roofed it over Hellebuck's shoulder. Listen, that's a good goalie. The beast bleeds. It bleeds just like the rest of us. Nova. Can you believe it? I can. Because Bennett roofed the puck. Yeah. Drew goes, Marner's like, hey, third lines are allowed to score, Toronto. Thank you, Joseph James, Paul Horashek. 6 shots on goal for Sam Bennett in this game. Marner draws Fox in, gives a clear path for Bennett, and he just snipes it. So this line was Hagel, Marner, Bennett. I don't know how it worked out that way, but pretty happy about it. I mean, Drew, it's the four-nation face-off. There is no fourth line. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's a dang it. This helps me cope. The year is 2025. Steve, lifelong Leaf fan, cheers his red face for Sam Bennett. Everyone thinks this rules. Face-off in the American zone. Canada with it. And they have it at the point. Harley. On. That one goes wide. I hate this camera. What are they doing? Stop it. Here come the Canadians with a head of steam. McKinnon on. Stopped by Hellebuck. He was trying to pick his spot there. Reinhardt, good on the forecheck. Thank you to Tyken81. 5:25 to go in the second. It is 2-2 now. Crosby bodying people from his knees after his stick was slashed out of his hands. Thank you, Drew. Shots 18-18. USA handling it in their own zone. Boldy can't handle that. Points. Oh, knockdown. Oh, almost on the stick of McDavid. Canada loses the zone. Why is that offside? I thought it would have been delayed. 4:56 to go in the second. Did I just throw up my back? Nope, we're good. Nope, we're good. Face off just outside the American zone. Braden Point getting kicked out. Connor McDavid's going to come in for him to take on Jack Eichel here. Drew saying the American players are mic'd up, and apparently they were saying no way when Sid dropped his stick. I mean, the Americans aren't getting the next penalty in this game. We know that. No name, please. Thanks for the stream, Steve. Longtime listener, first-time texter. Makar leaves it for Taves in his own zone. 4:35 to go in the second. Point. Can't quite handle it. Bennington covers it up. 4:25 to go in the second. Panther, Lightning, Maple Leaf. Imagine that. The all-Atlantic line. That wasn't the Atlantic line Canadian had in mind. We all thought it was going to be a bunch of guys from Nova Scotia. Why no clock so we can sync the feed? Because this is chaos. There's been a clock. It's just not always there. Sam Bennett to the Leafs confirmed. He wants to play here. Oh, definitely. Face off in the Canadian zone. Scrum face off. States come up with it. Americans wanted a call there. They don't get it. This is a Canadian 3-on-2. They shoot. Blocked by the Americans. Woohoo. McDavid out of the reach of Devon Taves. He's going to be cleaned out by Jack Hughes. Canadians in a bit of trouble here. Makar, can he calm it down? He does. States shovel it back in. Whoa! Huge collision in the neutral zone. It was just off camera. I didn't see who it was. I think it was McDavid. I don't know who the American was, as the Americans ice the puck yet again. 3:50 to go in the second. McDavid's cowlick through his helmet is bothering me. Yo, it's bothering me too, actually. I'm glad you said it. It was McDavid and Jack Hughes. So Hughes wasn't looking where he was going because his own teammate hit him in the helmet with the puck. Canadian face-off, or rather, sorry, face-off in the American zone, offensive zone face-off for the Canadians. Sorelli. This is a tight formation here. And the Canadians win it. Marner tries to bat it out of the air. Hits it to the corner. Sanheim can't hold the zone. The Americans get to it. Canadians clear, though, and they're on the forecheck. States dump it in. Bennington, you don't need to play that. There you go. Parayko. 3:30 to go in the second. Parayko hard on the forecheck there. I don't know why. Bennington out of his net to play it again. You didn't really need to do that. Canadians get out. Scrum in the neutral zone. Oh, that was a late one. That was a pretty late hit. Matthews hands it off to Larkin. Whoa, big hit from Bennett. Narrowly misses. Marchand hit. Is this going to be a 2-on-1? Oh, good defense there from the Americans. And we got a hand pass in the neutral zone. 2:52 to go in the second. Hey, Robert Andrusko gifted 5 SDPN memberships. Yeah, Kreider just leveled Seth Jarvis at probably about half an hour after the puck left his stick. Where's this face-off? Just outside the American zone. Sam Bennett to take it against Dylan Larkin. Americans win it back. I don't know what the face-off numbers are in this game. It feels like the Americans are probably winning. Doughty, whoa, rocked by Brady Tkachuk. Holy cow. Canada gets out of their own zone, but turns it over. You're offside. Turn around. You're offside. There you go. 2:30 to go in the second. Matthews turns Harley around, gets it to Doughty. Canada gets it deep. Hellebuck plays it, stops it from going too deep. Turnover from the Americans. McKinnon rings it around. Marchand after it. Boldy gets to it first. McKinnon holds the zone again. Feathers it through. Reinhart can't quite get to it. McKinnon dances. Canada walking the blue line. McKinnon tries to feather it through to Makar. Got to make sure you have support. Makar outskating Gensel. Makar pressured. Eichel gets him to turn it over. Taves. Makar is such a factor. Sometimes Taves has the puck, and I say Makar anyway. Canada gets it deep. Hellebuck out of his net to play it. Here comes Jacob Slavin leading the rush for the Americans. Gets it deep. Even with all the skill in these lineups, it's still very much a north-south forechecking game. McDavid cuts to the middle. Shot. Stopped by Hellebuck. McDavid. Stone. Parayko pinching a little. He's got support. States get rid of it. Just over a minute to go here in the second. Cale Makar, score one for Lecky in Canada tonight. That would be nice. Parayko up the ice. Point. Gets to it. No ice. Stone. And his weird stick digging at it. Canada can't hold the line. 2-on-2. Here comes Larkin. He drives the net. Shot. Where'd it go? Stopped by Bennington. 42.2 to go in the second period. Phew. Brady Tkachuk absolutely rocked Drew Doughty there. Barely over 20 minutes left in regulation, and we got a tie game. Oh, no. Sorry. That puck was deflected out. Face off in the Canadian zone. Ref didn't like that face off. Americans win it again. Clean. Matthews from the point. Oh, puck bounces perfectly to Cirelli. What fortune. He gets it to center. Tries to get it deep, but can't. Americans in the neutral zone, but Canadian numbers are there. Here's Cirelli. Nice pass from the middle. Shot! That one goes wide. Hagel to Cirelli. Marner is out there again with them. 15 seconds to go. Makar. Toe drag. Marner. You got 8 seconds. Shot. That's wide. You got guys in front. Why did the camera go to Bennett? The second period is over. Even the guys in the truck are losing their mind. Marner just shoved Brady Tkachuk. If you want to know what this jersey, what this crest does to you, look no further. Have you seen Matthew Tkachuk? Is he gone? Am I blind? I think he's hurt, Natalie. I wouldn't rule him out. Guy's an animal. He's played and scored with a broken sternum. Hey, there's nearly 9,000 of you in here. Only 3,500 likes. And frankly, I think that's BS. Get us over 4,000. That's still under half. Get that number up. Pay the like toll. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Thank you to Wes Richard for gifting 5 SDPN memberships. And thank you, Tony Dean. This stream is brought to you by Fanatics, the makers of this jersey right here that I'm wearing. Authentic outfitter of the NHL. Fanatics jerseys aren't just fabric. They're threads that unite us. Fanatics has woven together the very essence of pride for the Four Nations face-off. So be part of the legacy today by purchasing a jersey or merch at Fanatics. I need to pause to breathe. It never gets old supporting your country. Although I might get old. I know I absolutely love the Canada jersey I got from Fanatics. I love the texturing here. You might not see that on TV. It's beautiful. And I like feeling it. Phrasing. Get one for yourself. Show the world what it means to be a fan by shopping now at fanatics.ca. Officially licensed everything. Link in the description below. Tony Dean says shotgun a beer, Steve. I will die. No. 23-year-old Steve, like, I would be like, you dare me to do it? By the way, we have a giveaway in the chat. We're giving away a Canada bomber jacket that's courtesy of Fanatics, courtesy of our friends at Fanatics. Is that all? Oh, it's not. And a Canada hoodie. But Drew, how do they get it? Follow the chat. There's going to be a link in the chat and in the description. Open until midnight tonight. Sizes are large and XL only, which suits me fine. Canada and US are eligible. And unfortunately not Quebec. But the rest of Canada. James Stemler, 1-1 after 1, 2-2 after 2, so 3-3 after 3 with 4-3 OT. I will not survive. I will expire. STP VIP, Austin, and you put a ghost emoji? That dude has 2 assists. What are you talking about? Canada, USA? Nah, I'm here to cheer for Team Stripes, the real superstars of every face-off. Drop the puck. Hey, be nice to them. They gave Canada the only power play of this game. This tournament has made hundreds of thousands of new hockey fans. Hockey fans are eating this while this entire tournament, hockey fans are eating well this entire tournament. Greatest sport, period. Drew goes, how screwed is Team Canada if the U.S. come out with Mighty Ducks jerseys in the third? It's going to be pretty bad. Matthew Kachuk getting talked to by the trainers they're showing. Shotgun a beer for 5,000 likes. How about you just give me 5,000 likes? How about that? I need to shotgun a water. Drew, can I have 1 minute? Do not go anywhere. All right? I'm back. Told you it would be. Did you go anywhere? No, good. We're at second intermission. Multiple man army. If I win the bomber jacket, I'm moving to Canada. That's the move. I think that's the move. Hooey. Folks. I'm losing it. Good Lord. Robert Bett, as a Leafs fan for over 50 years, you would think I'd be used to this crap. Fact is, I'm not. Robert, and I got your message from last time about, how much STPN means to you. We're lucky to have you, bud. We're lucky to have you as part of our group of lovely lunatics who just love hockey. Mods need a raise. Yeah. J-Rock, how many likes to wake up your son to celebrate? So here's the thing about 4-year-olds. He wouldn't think that was cool. He would not like that. Jan Cruz, just listen to They Not Like Dutch, Red Dead Redemption AI song. I have heard that. Eric Werman says, let's go Canada. You know what? I agree. Wes Richard, final score and game winner predictions. I mean, McKinnon's playing unbelievable. 3-2, McKinnon. This third period is going to give me a heart attack. It might. Dave Glatz, I'm leaving because Steve left and I need more beer. I'm back, though. Steve, you asked me a question. Are you in? Yes. Oh, my God. Kevin BX is making a really good point here. So the states have last change, and Brady Tkachuk is running amok physically, and Canada, it was suggested, well, why not get Sam Bennett out there against them? And they can't because the Americans have last change. Very important. Ryan Collins, 3-2 Mark Stone, cheap goal. That's not bad. Emo Jalapeno, stay hydrated. My throat is definitely hurting already. Oh, there's a reason. No one picking Sid is ridiculous. You're right, Drew. You're right. Keep on trucking. Thank you for doing live play-by-play. Told the Canadian driver about your channel so we can listen to play-by-play. Shout out to you, the both of you. Pistol Peterson, how much is the Team Canada cap versus US? We went over this on the podcast. I believe Canada is more expensive. It's not by a huge margin. Like, they're both around 180 million. Like, it's crazy. Corrupted said, can we get a Brad? Yes. Who gets the next goal? Canada. I don't give a damn who. Taras, the Ottawa Senators tweets are hilarious tonight with Brady and Sanderson scoring. Oh, God. Hey, Steve Dangle here on the STPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends. And this is brought to you by the lovely folks at Fanatics. Oh, I pointed to the wrong corner. Oh, wait, no, they're okay. Fanatics is in 3 of the 4 corners, and I pointed at the only one they're not in. I suck. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. I suck. Unreal shot from Sam Bennett to tie this game at 2s for Canada. Good gravy. Goodness gracious. Me oh my. Rachel, if Brad scores the game winner, are all crimes forgiven? Reduced sentence for sure. You know what? Marchand beat Canada. Sorry, no, he didn't. Marchand beat the Leafs. They didn't replay the games. That means it's fair and square. How could I be mad at that? Brad, you win it for Canada tonight? Let's go. Let's go. Melon, will Dubas win something before the Leafs do? Yeah, but so will Mitch, which is also funny. Good guy, Nathan. Thank you. You are a good guy. Liam McGinty, as someone whose team is in the Eastern Conference, I'm ashamed to say I didn't realize how incredible Makar is. I followed the 2022 Cup run pretty close. I got to stream 2 Avalanche series. I got to do the Stanley Cup final that year against the Lightning, and I got to do round 3 against the Oilers. Makar's the top 5 player in the world. Like, he's unbelievable. The Avs have 2. There's no world where Makar is any lower than second best defenseman. And I don't think there's any world where I think McKinnon is 4th best forward at worst. At absolute worst. Probably top 3. Probably top 2. Some people would say top 1. Drew is some people. Hey, Speedy V. Costco gravy is incredible. Goat of gravy. Love that. Wes Richard. Is Bennett now forgiven for choke slamming Nyes? Only if they win. Brian Johnson. I'll be honest. I only have shown up for this and the playoffs, but thanks for being entertaining all the time. Thank you, Brian. Kale's Lucky Charms. How dare you, Liam? I agree. Dave Glatz. I'm back too, Steve. Thanks, buddy. That's excellent. Oh, baby. Canada 2. USA 2. We head into the third period with a game tied at 2. Wesley Martin, this far in, is anyone missing from Team Canada? I think everyone's done a pretty good job getting checked into tonight's game. And that's definitely, it's been a problem at times this tournament where like you're getting really good performances from some guys and some lines and other lines are searching for a purpose. I don't feel like you've had that tonight. You could probably say the same for the Americans. You know, Matthew Tkachuk, I don't know how much he's played, but he's obviously battling something and it's not something nice. Well, Drew said, did you see the Matthew Tkachuk stuff? I saw the trainers talking to him on the bench. Friedman said he's played 6 minutes, 40 seconds. And he did not play the last 7 minutes of the second. Don't rule him out. Yeah, he played the Stanley Cup final in 2023 with a broken sternum, Drew. Not a broken rib, a broken sternum. Go ahead and Google what your sternum is and then grab it. Every now and then, I guess it's part of your ribs, sort of. Every now and then, I'll like just press on my sternum and I go, oh my God, he played with a broken one of those. Sedin Magic 15. I'm having trouble sitting. I'm still so nervous. Yo, tomorrow's podcast is going to be so hard. Like, just adrenaline juiced to the gills. Let me tweet this out one more time. There you go. I think tomorrow might be a take the train kind of day. Which reminds me, I should probably set my alarm earlier than I had it. If you're in the chat and you can't comment in the chat, that's because you're not a subscriber. You got to subscribe to be a part of the chat. And listen, tonight you could subscribe, just be part of the chat, unsubscribe once the stream's over, and beat it. You're not going to want to do that. No one does this better than us. Steve Dangle podcast, Chris Johnston show, Agent Provocateur, Drew and Stu, LFR, Jesse Blake Sports Report, Nailing the apex, if you like, motorsports. Am I missing anything, Drew? I'm all over the friggin' place. Oh, yeah, more junior hockey stuff coming. We have Oh Wow every week where we go through the best from around the OHL over the past week, and we have more coming. How do I become a member? No button I can find. Someone in the chat will help you, but I believe it should be bottom right corner. Third period is about to begin. What happened to Hapix and Dangits? I quit Sportsnet. 8,200 of you in here. Let's get over 5,000 likes. Sidney Crosby looks like an apex predator on the friggin' bench. McDavid versus Matthews, opening draw. The Americans come up with it. And the third period has begun. Here we are. Winner take all. Shots 19-19. Goals 2-2. Matthews and McDavid collide. Can you imagine being the first person who started the USA chant? What a rush that must have been. Starting a chant rules. I've done it a few times. It's a lot of fun. McDavid, puck taken off him by Slavin and Matthews. Here comes Larkin. On. Rebound. Whoa. Cale Makar gets it out to Devon Taves, who leads the rush. Werenski controls him. Oh, great job by Taves. He better have forward support, though. He does. Makar, and who's that? Nate McKinnon. Oh, Eichel in front. Boldy fell to his knees, gets back up a minute into this third period already. Oh, Makar got like headbutt there. Puck out of the Canadian zone. Canadians get it into the American zone. The Americans take it right back. Both teams changing. Another funny hop off those TD Garden glass, panes of glass. Canada gets it deep. Hellebuck out of his net to play it. Canada tries to pinch off both sides of the net. Marner on the forecheck. States get it out. Doughty. Up the ice to Hagel. No icing. Hannafin. Hughes is hit. Matthews, one-on-one. That shot is into the corner. I don't know what happened there with Harley, but Sam Bennett breaks out. He'll dump it. Hellebuck out of his net to play it. Oh, big hit from Bennett on Fox. Over 2 minutes. I have sweaty palms. That was a crazy pass from Parayko. Over 2 minutes gone in the third period. You saw that, right, Drew? Oh, nearly a turnover from Hellebuck. Jarvis. Yeah. Sweaty palms. What is it? His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous. But on the surface, Mark Stone gains the zone. Oh! Can't get it to McDavid. Braden Point. Oh, can't hold the zone. And this is going to be a break for the U.S. Stopped by Bennington, and he holds on to it. 17:07 to go in the third. Canada caught in a line change just like they were in the first game between these two. Drew complaining about a missed high sticking call. There's zero shot Canada's going to get a 2-0 penalty advantage. Zero shot. Face off in Canada's zone. I just spilled. First spill of the game. 17:07 to go. Scrum face off. Taves can't get it out. Canada finally gets it out. Americans have it, though. In their own zone. Oh, my God. Click like, click subscribe. Tell your friends this stream is brought to you by Fanatics. Gensel finds Werenski. Stopped by Bennington. Rebound. Cleared behind the net. Here comes Reinhart. Bennington's been sharp, man. Reinhart challenging Jake Sanderson. Reinhart. Oh, boy. Get him some help. JT Miller. Cross ice. Oh, here he is. It's JT Miller. Harley on him. Miller waiting for friends. He finds them. Pretty good, friends. Jack Hughes out there. Brock Nelson out there. Canada off the glass and out. Braden Point. Great job holding the zone. He's done a good job in that regard tonight. Marner creates the turnover. McDavid dumps it while Point got back on side. Unfortunately, he couldn't lead the rush. Over 4 minutes gone here in the third. Jack Hughes, Matthews into the corner for Brady Tkachuk. Stopped by Bennington. Oh, takeaway from Matthews. Takes it off Parayko. Jack Hughes in the corner. He's bodied. Oh, Brady Tkachuk. Is that over the glass? No, it is not. In the Canadian corner. Parayko gets it with time and space. Make a good play. He does to Bennett. Spins. Gets it in. Here comes Canada. Shot! Wide. It's Jarvis. 15:05 to go in the third. Canada with it at the point. Taves. States great pressure. Oh, Hellebuck. Think that was deflected too, and he makes the save. 14:53 to go in the third. That's a crazy save from Bennington. Let's get to 5,000 likes, people. Let's do it. Oh, Marchand, big time interference there on Faber. Not called. Cirelli with the ozone draw for Canada. He wins it back clean to Devon Taves. Again, great pressure from the States. Marner circles back. On, tipped. Oh, rebound. Gloved by Hellebuck. We'll get another faceoff. That one might be on the other side of the ice, though. 14:45 to go in the third. Drew's saying they got to put Marner back in the top line because Stone's not cutting it. Taves on. That's blocked. Here's Marner and Cirelli battling behind the net. Marner with the takeaway. Gets it to the point. On. Through traffic. Off the goalpost. Oh. Hellebuck doesn't have his stick, but the Americans get it deep. He'll probably go and get it. Marner off the half wall. States hold the zone. Open shot from JT Miller. That's high off the glass. Miller to the point. Bomb. Where'd that go? It's behind the net. A Canadian is on the ice. It's Devon Taves. And he's first on the puck. Get it out. 14 minutes to go in the third. Shots 22-22. Makar with it. Waiting for the line change. USA chance in TD Garden. Puck airmailed in. Doughty hit hard by Brady Tkachuk. Canada airmails it away from their goalie. Brock Faber. Chased by McKinnon, who can't get to it. Harley, hard. Around. Crosby can't get to it first. Matthews in front! Over the net! McKinnon gets it out, but not clean. Slavin just throws it right back in. 13-13 to go in the second. There's a stick on the ice. I don't know whose it is, but they've obviously left. Hey, Steve, will you be able to survive OT? Brother, I might not be able to survive the third. Boldy takes... Oh! Centered. Oh! Cleared. Canada into the neutral zone. Holy crap, that happened fast. Werenski. Sanderson. Deep. And that goes out of play. Oh my God, what happened there? Oh, my stream is behind. The chat is making me nervous. Yeah. Does the Marner assist quiet the haters? It'll still help if they win. But in my view, yes. Matthews 2 assists as well. Listen, both Leafs have had really good games. 2 American goals from 2 Senators. Braden Point did also just save the game. Hey, hockey is becoming increasingly expensive and making it harder for players and families to afford to play the sport. Well, luckily, Swift Hockey is here. Swift Hockey is here to stop all that. And they're helping present this stream tonight, lowering the prices for everyone, starting with sticks. Their hockey sticks are light, durable, and half the price of their competitors, used by pro players, featured on Dragon's Den, and NHL certified. Swift hockey sticks are the future and affordable. This might be the nicest one. Ooh, low kick. Oof. Ooh, I love the grip on this one. I love the gold. Bruins colors. So that makes me a little nervous on account of the Bruins, but it's a nice one. Get yours today at swifthockey.com. Link in the description. Adam says breathe. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Drew's making fun of me for my commentary because I was just going, whoa! Are you talking about the chance the States had? Yeah, when it squirted in front, because I had no idea what happened. Like the puck was in the corner for a hot second, and then it was just way right in front. Bennington, I think, had as good an idea of where it was as I did. Pistol Peterson says, boo SA. Forwards without a shot. Reinhart, Marner, he gets a pass. Point, Hagel, Marchand, Crosby. And for the States, it's just Kreider and Nelson. Despite all that, shots are 22-21 for the States, very even. Shot attempts are actually in favor of Canada, 51-42. Bennett's goal was his 6th shot on goal of the game. States clear it all the way down the ice. It goes next to Bennington. The States with another icing call. 12:29 to go. Kachuk still on the United States bench. Drowsy Dan, when does Bobby McMahon show up with the metal folding chair and to what music? He shows up to Shane McMahon's music. Sam Bennett, ozone faceoff against Austin Matthews. Matthews wins it. USA through the neutral zone. It's Larkin. If you're looking for Americans who might score, you could do worse than Larkin. Brad Marchand. This is a partial 2-on-1. He's got Bennett with him. Trailer. Jarvis is blocked by Slavin, who's been so good in this game, in this tournament, in this everything. Puck is, they blow the whistle dead because it's under Taves. 12:06 to go in the third. How long is the stream? Is there a post-game one? We're going to stay for at least a few minutes after the game. Big Ron, welcome to STP VIP ad free. We love that. Love to see it. It's nearly 10,000. Yeah, let's get those likes over 5K. We're almost there. Just click like. It'll make you feel good. It'll make you feel loose. Are you stressed out? You might like it. Face off in the American zone. I punched my microphone. They're taking the face off out of the American zone after a conversation with the officials. Canada wins the face-off back. Harley to Doughty. Thank you to Robert, SDP VIP ad free. Braden Point behind his back. He's out there with Marner and McDavid. Drew, you got your wish. Marner. Oh, passes it through traffic. No one gets it. Jake Sanderson airmails it. Doughty. Whoa, calm. Calm. What patience. West Richard, the Slavin guy, is pretty good. Dude, he's unreal. I think the world is awakening to Jacob Slavin, if they haven't already. Canada tries to turn the USA back, but Miller holds the zone. Parayko to the half wall and out. McKinnon might get to this first. Tries to ride Slavin into the boards. Doesn't work. Miller can't gain the zone. Now he does. Bennington out of his net to play it. Oh, my God. Almost intercepted. Turnover. Canada clears the zone. Under 11 minutes to go in the third. Crosby out there. Remember, he was battling an injury before this tournament. Jack Hughes comes in. Shot is deflected by Colton Parayko and out. 10:47 to go in the third. This game has lived up to the hype and more. And you've been watching it here with me, Steve Dangle, on the STPN YouTube channel. The stream is presented by Fanatics. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. So Bennett is with Hagel and Cirelli now? My poor dog is panting from the stress of this game. Mine's asleep. He's old. Bennett against Larkin. An American complaining about a high stick. Fox cycles it. Brady Tkachuk behind the Canadian net. Big body. Devon Taves can't do much there. He's huge. Makar. Get it out of there. Here comes Cirelli, and he's got Hagel with him. Cirelli chooses to keep it, gives it to Hagel. Bagel. Hard forecheck, but the Americans meet it. Canadians with it at the point. Doughty. Harley. On. Blocked. Doughty's got to go back and get it. 10-10 to go in the third. Bagel. Hooked back by Stone to Harley. Doughty. Tries to go around Matthews. He does. To the net! Off of the foot of Brandon Hagel. Under 10 minutes to go. Oh, boy. Harley. One-on-one with Gensel. Gensel, what a move! Directed wide by Bennington. Where is it? Puck goes out of play. .946 to go in the third period. We are over 10,000 people in this chat right now. And at 5,000 likes. Jordan, if you're a goaltender, don't make me finish the sentence. Hey, if you're here for the first time, consider becoming an STP VIP. We do the Steve Dangle podcast. It's kind of a big deal. 3 times a week. But if you become an STP VIP, you get a 4th episode every week. A 4th episode every week. We do 3 episodes that are hockey. And then we do a 4th that is STP VIP that is usually everything but. It's pop culture. It's fun. It's whatever we want to talk about. Sometimes it's hockey. And if you want, the VIP episode is ad-free if you become an STP VIP. But every episode of the STP becomes ad-free if you kick it up to the ad-free tier, STP VIP, ad-free. It's here on YouTube. It's available on Spotify. It's available on Apple. We're kind of a big deal. Let's hang out. Sherwin, I feel like I need some Nickelback or something. No, Nickelback right now. I like the moment I don't need to be amped up. I don't need to burn it to the ground right now. That's what like my heart and valves are doing. Right now in my chest is just AM34 will look great with Nyes at the Olympics. If Nyes hits 30 goals this season, he's definitely going to be on the list. Drew says no chance. Like he'll be like at camp. If they have a summer camp, you can't tell me Nyes won't at least get an invite. Yes, he can. Okay. Exotic salad. Go Canada. Let's go! Austin Dombrowski, SDP VIP, best deal on the internet. Hell yeah, Austin. Hashtag clenched. Thank you. This is basically the Royal Rumble of hockey. Had to stand up just to make sure I wouldn't pass out. Face off in the Canadian zone. The Americans come up with it. It's Eichel. Bennington out of his net to play it. Reinhart. He's pinched. Reinhart's out there with McKinnon and Crosby. Makar. Oh my gosh, what a move on Eichel. This guy's so good. Out of the reach of Crosby. Canada can't hold the zone. Here come the States. 3-on-3. Eichel rings it around. The cycle is somewhat of a weakness. It's either a weakness for Canada or a strength for the States. Either way, it ain't good. States with it at the blue line. They put it on high, blockered away by Bennington. Stopped by Bennington again. Taves flubs it lightly off the boards. And Canada gets it deep. Under 9 minutes to go in the third. Yep, that's a heartbeat. Larkin, first on it, behind Canada's net, point, battling for it. Parayko battling for it. McDavid battling for it. Parayko to Marner. Up the ice. Oh! Very nearly a breakaway. Marner. Hook. Button hook pass. Here's McDavid. He loses the handle, but he's in. McDavid. Oh, in front! Couldn't find Marner. McDavid. Couldn't find Marner again. Canada can't hold the zone there. They get it out. That won't be icing. Bennington plays it. So Steve is rooting against his captain. I absolutely am. I'm rooting for Crosby. He's my captain. Oh, Canada just holds the line. Harley in deep. Oh, if Canada scores here, it might be a review. But no worries there. USA gets rid of it. Doughty, another button hook. Cirelli in deep. Hagel going in after Hannafin. Fox, again, off those funny boards there at TD, the funny glass. Why does this feel like the Leafs on Game 7 again? Because shut up, that's why. 10K viewers. Can we get the likes counter up? Can we? I would like to. 1-on-1. Turnover from Kreider. Here comes Marchand. This is his barn. Drives the middle. He's got Bennett with him. Bennett to Marchand. Marchand to the point. Bomb! Where is it? Rebound! Canada can't get it. Tacit spaces. Matthews for the win. I friggin' hope not, unless he scores on his own net. Bennett. Sanheim. Parayko on. Deflection. That's into the corner. Canada, good pressure here. Bennett. Sanheim. Sanheim on. That one goes wide, and Canada does not lose the zone. Bennett holds it. On. Jarvis with it at the side of the net. It's covered up by Hellebuck. 6:40 to go in the third period. Drew would like Sanheim to hit the net. Drew is correct. Man, that's a good save from Hellebuck. We're out of water. 52 weeks of SCP VIP can confirm, must listen. Thank you. Face off in the American zone. Canada wins it. Taves on. Deflection. Hook from McKinnon. Can't get to it. Larkin. Gosh, he's so fast. Gets it deep. A race between Larkin and McKinnon. Like, that's ridiculous. Canada. Reinhart. Throwing some moves on Sanderson there. Hannafin. Reinhart's been decent on the forecheck tonight. Canada can't hold the zone. Matthews gets it to Larkin. Larkin loses it. Up the ice goes Canada. Pass out of the reach of Marner. 6 minutes to go in the third. Werenski around. Taves. Hand pass. To the point. Werenski. Where is it? Harley. You got to get it out, kid. What an effort to get it out, too. It's in the neutral zone. Scrum. Bennington to Harley. I am having fun. I'm dying, but I'm having fun. Point. Drops it off. Gets it back. He's out there with McDavid. Shovels it to McDavid, who loses the puck. Throws it around. Softly. Doughty pinches. It goes over McDavid's stick. Connor has not had the strongest game. 5:10 to go in the third. Great move from Michael. Dumps it, though. Bennington to Doughty. 5 minutes to go in the third. Last time there was championship hockey in TD Garden, Bennington won and the home team lost. Go Canadian Blues. Absolutely. Parayko too. Faber with it behind his own net, being pressured by Hagel. A little bit of a pick there from Slavin. Canada dumps it. Hellebuck tried to glove it. Didn't work. 25-22 are the shots. The stream is presented by Fanatics. Oh! Kreider shoots it into the glove of Bennington for the whistle. You know what's great about these jerseys is they're great at absorbing my palm sweat. Matt Wilkins, are there self-use defibrillators? Just asking. I think they're called tasers. You shouldn't. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel, brought to you by Fanatics. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. It's getting into, but not guaranteed to be, next goal wins territory. Canada 1-0. States 1-1. States 2-1. Canada 2-2, and that was at the end of 2. And now here we are in the third. Kales, Lecky Charms, Makar to McKinnon game-winning goal. It's wild how potentially realistic that is. By the way, might I remind you, the 2010 Olympic gold medal final, 3-2. Yes, producer Drew, I am indeed enjoying watching Cale Makar. What a treat. Listen, however this thing goes, this tournament was an awesome idea. It was a hit. They nailed it. No notes, really. Best on best is the best. And the intensity, like, shout out to the players for really, really holding up their end of the bargain here. J-Rock, crazy how the elite players only commit one penalty. They let a few go. The Trocheck one was like so egregious. Like, you can't let that go. He's on his knees and he tripped the puck carrier in the offensive zone. Like, can't do it. Shipping up to Boston, playing in, you guessed it, Boston. Offensive zone faceoff for the United States, 4:29 to go in the third. McKinnon versus Matthews on the faceoff. McKinnon out there with Crosby. Larkin out there with Matthews. Larkin centers it. Matthews can't get it. Crosby bumps it to Reinhart. Reinhart tries to chip it around Slavin, who's just been a rock for the United States. Bumped. Reinhart. Battle. Whacks it around to Crosby. Support. Crosby can't get it to Reinhart. Is that a Johnny Hockey chant? Under 4 minutes to go in the third. Oh, States try to center it. Werenski passes on, stopped by Bennington. Eichel with it behind the Canadian net, centers. Canada gets it. They clear it, but they give the puck right back to the States, who are right there. Boldy, high for Bennington to glove, and he does for the faceoff. 3:35 to go in the third period here. Nathan Vickers says Canes have Slavin at 6.4 times 8. Are you friggin' kidding me? Wow. Mackenzie Rogerson. Wow. 10 months of SDP VIP. Let's go, Canada. We got a let's go from Chad Patton. Face off in the Canadian zone. Connor McDavid wins it back for Canada. Canada goes up the boards. Werenski gathers it. I believe that is a Johnny Hockey chance. Parayko up the ice. It's Marner with McDavid. Marner. Sanheim jumping into the play. You need to make sure you have support here. 3 forwards down low. Canada's defense are back. Here comes Eichel. Boldy centers it. Marner's there. Oh, excellent pass to McDavid, who skates 1-on-2 into the American end. He shoots it high and wide. Collected by Point. McDavid. Pass off target. I think that was bound for Marchand. Under 3 minutes to go here. It's Drew Doughty. Tie game in the final of the Four Nation face-off. Sam Bennett back to Thomas Harley to Drew Doughty. Doughty gains center and dumps it. 2:30 to go in the third. Let's go, Canada. A Marchand game-winning goal would melt the earth. I agree. Jarvis gets it out of the Canadian zone. Puck taken off him by Faber. But he allows Canada to get a change here. Bagel's out there. States dump it. Bennington out of his net to play it. Oh! Under 2 minutes to play here. Bagel. Where's the puck? Bagel. Cirelli. To Taves in the neutral zone. He goes up the ice. Hagel's going to skate after it. Will this be icing? No, it won't. Hannafin up the ice. Pinched by Canada, but the States get out. Taves handles it. Canada's going to change. Quick shifts here. 1:30 to go. Stretch pass for McKinnon. Shot! Stopped by Hellebuck with 1:29 to go in the third. Shots. That was the 50th shot of the game. Now 27-23 in favor of the United States. Kachuk goal would feed family, says Craig. I disagree. Hammer says, let's go preferred team. Heck yeah. Steve Dangle here on the STPN YouTube channel, presented by Fanatics. Click like, click subscribe, tell your friends. McKinnon has 5 shots on goal in 9 attempts. Offensive zone draw. Crosby is cleaned out. States get it out. Harley up the boards. Crosby whacks it. A little bit of back and forth here. Harley collects it behind the Canadian net. Throws it up the boards. No one there. So Faber collects it. 1:10 to go in the third. Boldy tries to center it for Eichel. Eichel centers it, but no one's there. Boldy to Eichel behind the net. He loses it. Crosby, a minute to go in the third period. Crosby to Doughty. Can't handle it. Here comes Boldy again. 50 seconds to go in the third. He airmails it as everyone changes. Harley with it. 40 seconds to go in the third. Canada dumps it. Hellebuck out of his net to play it. Almost flubs it. This might be an opportunity for Canada here. Marner centers it. It's at the point. On. Canada. Marner in front. Where is it? Behind the net. Canada holds the line. Taves on. High and wide. McDavid behind him for Point, but he can't get there. Nelson gets there first. Canada can't hold the zone. Makar charging with 10 seconds to go. He shoots, gloved by Hellebuck. 5.6 seconds to go in the third period. I am going to expire. Canadian Girl 83. Steve, take my dog out. Yes or no? It worked before. I am in no position to be giving you life advice right now. But I say always help a doggo. It's up to you. Crosby on the faceoff. He's out there with McKinnon. I think that's Sorelli. Crosby wins it back. Taves on through traffic, blocked by the Americans. And can you believe it? Just like in 2010, 2-2 after 60 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime. This is 3-on-3? It must be. 5-on-5, 20 minutes? We have an intermission right now? I didn't know that. Okay, well, definitely take your dog out. There's 14,000 people in here. It is 2010 all over again. West Richard gifted 5 SDPN things. Memberships. I'm Steve Dangle. This is the SDPN YouTube channel, and this is our stream presented by Fanatics. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends. 5,500 likes. I think we can get higher than that. We're at almost triple that for viewers. Come on, folks. Drew says, give us your OT winner from both sides. Screw it. Marner, Matthews. Marner's had a good game. Matthews, that would be evil. Are you going to survive OT, bud? I doubt it. But you know what? I had fun while it lasted. Telling my kids I love them. Kale's Lecky Charms gifted 5 SDPN memberships. I wasn't going to get a drink, but Drew says you sound like crap. So go get a drink. I'll be right back. No. You don't put that timer on again. I nailed it. No. I nailed it. It was close. Who knew Miller could backcheck? Oh, he backchecks when he wants. Can you imagine watching this masterpiece of a tournament, watching this epic finale, and then going back to watching Anaheim San Jose on a random Tuesday night? Yeah, man. This product is like almost too good. Nova, OT winners Larkin and Point. You could do worse. This has been a great championship, says Austin, and then his computer died. Windwalker 57. If you have the time in the summer, a Hockey 101 video or series might be nice. Half a dozen of my friends and coworkers are watching hockey for the first time in the series. They asked me to explain. That's interesting. What was that? There is only one of me. Thank you, Drew. There's only one lunatic. Oh, The anthem singer said she changed the words on purpose? Oh, okay, so instead of it in all of us command, she said only us command. Unfortunately, like like her message is gonna fall flat because it wasn't an otherwise good anthem, right? Oof. Is Hellebuck still a hella fraud after this tournament performance? He's been good. Adam Tamblin, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Marchand with the game winner. Disappointing all Americans would be the greatest troll of his career. So Marchand with the game winner. God, I would love that. I can't handle another 20 minutes of clenching. Neither can I. OT picks Makar and Brady Kachuk. I like Makar. McDavid from Crosby for my parlay. Crosby with the OT winner purely for the narrative. I mean, don't even wait for the end of his career to induct him if he scores the OT winner here. Nick's third nipple says Pitt and Philly, 152 minutes of overtime. That was in the year 2000. Let's break it tonight. So is this just continuous OT? I definitely don't want a shootout. It's continuous? Oh my God. Computer died. Had to dono out of respect. All love. I know. Who wins, Steve? Love the SDP from Sweden at work. Canada, damn it. Heather D gifting 10 SDPN memberships. You Butte. J-Rock, for all the talk, this is exactly what they chose Bennington for. He shows up at big moments, and this is it. Does this quiet the hate for Binner? Well, there's still game to be played, but he's been fantastic tonight. He's been the busier goalie. He's had to make at least as good a saves as Hellebuck. So right now in the broadcast, they're highlighting Mitch Marner because Stone and McDavid hasn't really worked. And that was something that I asked for on the podcast. It just seemed like a really good fit. Hasn't worked. Like Kyle Connor. How many goal scorers on the planet are better than Kyle Connor? He's a healthy scratch. Travis Konechny is going to get like 40 goals this year. He's a healthy scratch. Oh, Drew's feeling a Brad Marchand OT winner. You guys are devious. You guys are diabolical. Warrior, being a fan since 2019, I've heard a lot of great sound bites from you. One of my favorite is, if you're a goaltender, tend the goal! What is your favorite saying from your Sportsnet days? I mean, it has to be that, right? Yeah, like I tried to make some other things work. It was almost like the South Park guys when they came up with like fish sticks. They're like, wait a sec, it sounds like, wait, has anyone ever made that joke? And I just one day was like, if you're a goaltender, tend the goal. And like, I feel like in North America, we don't really call them goaltenders. Like sometimes we do, but like we call them goalies. Goaltender's more of a European thing. And I hang out with Europeans a lot on account of my wife's from Scotland. We watch a lot of soccer with the in-laws. I had goaltender on the mind, and if you're a goaltender, tend the goal. And where was it recently, Drew? ESPN? If you're a goaltender, tend the goal. It was on ESPN, right? On their TikTok, at least. If you're a goaltender, tend the goal. Midday here in Perth. I guess that's in Australia. Someone win so I can work. That's hilarious. Robert Bet, at least there's no shootout 100%. I don't know if I can survive overtime, though. P.S. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! I can do a better gingerbread man when I have my whole voice, but I don't. Marner OT winner, career mindset altering. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. This tournament's going to be transformative for a lot of players, man. Taikian, Marner OT winner. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Heather D, love and good vibes to everyone at SDPN. That is lovely of you. Thank you. Almost at 6,000 likes. This stream is brought to you by Fanatics. Drew, would you like to read? You know, just something about like fans. Yeah. I think. Here, I'm going to read you a story about how this stream is brought to you by Fanatics, the authentic outfitter of the NHL. Fanatics jerseys aren't just fabric. Tonight, they are for my sweaty palms as well. They're threads that unite us. Fanatics has woven together the very essence of pride for the Four Nations face-off. So be part of the legacy today by purchasing a jersey or merch at Fanatics. It never gets old supporting your country. I know I absolutely love the Canada jersey I got from Fanatics. I'm going to sleep in it tonight. I'm going to stink up the studio. It doesn't matter. It's very sweaty, Drew. Thank you for asking. And you can get yourself one, and you can sweat in yours. Show the world what it means to be a fan by shopping now at fanatics.ca, officially licensed Earthing. Link in the description below. We got a Drew Doughty. Drew Doughty OT winner from Jonathan Piss. The clench is real, absolutely. Prediction, Marner passes in front, deflected by Matthews for a Matthews from Marner own goal winner. Ooh. Can I get a oh yeah? Yes, you can. Steve, Zamboni meltdown incoming. I don't think there will be a Zamboni driver in this game. Whoa, 20 piece from Nick. 20 gifted SDPN memberships. If you got one of the gifted memberships from Nick, that means you have access to SDP VIP. Nope, just SDP VIP for the next month. And you can try it out. You can listen to our whole back catalog of SDP VIP episodes. And I hope you extend, because it is a membership worth having. J Rules 19, as someone who strongly dislikes Brad Marchand, I would love to see him score an OT winner tonight. Same. G-Hawk, cheering on Canada from St. Louis, who is a Canadian player not on the Four Nations team, but should be on the Olympic team. Go Canada. Geez, Shifley's a tough name to leave off, eh? Oh, Logan friggin' Thompson. That's probably name number one. My heart, and Mackenzie Blackwood. My heart rate is about to go on permanent injury status, aka PIS. What is it with you guys? Thank you to Andre. 15 New Zealand dollars. I don't know what that is, but I take it as it's meant. A sign of love. So thank you. Mark Hudak. Hey, Steve, take your mind off the current stress. Have you heard of Tom Grossi? He's an NFL YouTuber who has been live streaming since Sunday to raise, holy moly, to raise $1 million for charity. He's over 500K. Check him out and maybe do a collab. I have not heard of him, but that's awesome. Maybe I'll check him out. Marner's OT winner. He legit might ask for 20 million AAV and over the moon. Marner scores the OT winner tonight. I'll give it to him. Don't lose, don't lose, don't lose, don't lose, don't lose. Great attitude, Ross. Crosby OT winner 3-2 Canada. That's what it was in 2010. Allison says, gotta get my son from school. Good luck, Canada. Where do you live? Where do you live? It's gotta be Australia, right? Someone's watching from Colombia. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Oh my God. Oh my God. The commercial just showed people on the ice and I almost collapsed. It's a commercial. There's a bunch of kids. It's fine. It's fine. Oh God, the game's back. Or is it? They're showing highlights. Mic'd up highlights. Are the Americans the only ones mic'd up? That sucks. Oh, there's the Canada one. Who will be Crosby's Iginla in OT? Nate. Marchand leads Canada in playoff OT goals. Well, he's tied with Braden Point with 3. Braden Point scored a overtime goal in a 5th overtime against the Blue Jackets during the COVID bubble. And Matthew Tkachuk has 3. Who will be Crosby's? Oh, yeah, I said Nate. Captain Sid for another golden goal. It would be something. Folks, this is it. Canada, USA. 4-nation face-off final. Overtime in Boston. The score is 2-2. Next goal wins. Face-off at center ice. USA wins it back. Please make your publisher sell your book in Australia. Not now. Canada gets the puck back in their own zone. Marner up the ice. McDavid in the neutral zone. Checked by 2 Americans. Braden Point tries to take it off Brock Faber. Geez, the Americans are just hitting McDavid so much. What are the Americans chanting right now? Johnny Hockey? Nathan McKinnon in the American zone. Where did that go? Out of play. 19-22 to go in the first overtime. Crosby from Mitchie. God, that'd be great. Canada. Ozone face-off. Crosby. On the draw. Americans win it. Gensel dumps it. Bennington out of his net to play it. Kind of unnecessary. Gensel almost takes it off Makar. Makar to Reinhart. To Nate. What a move! Lost it in his feet. Eichel. Here come the Americans. They got numbers. Eichel. Shot. Stopped by Bennington and directed wide. On. Canada blocks it. Pass out of the reach of McKinnon. No icing against Canada, and I'm not sure why. USA coming up the ice. Boldy finds Brock Nelson. That one goes wide. Werenski. That's deflected against the glass, but not out. Stone. Cross ice. Hagel. Shot. Stopped by Hellebuck, but there was a rebound. Stone with it. On. Whew. Wide. Hagel. Turns. Fires. Stone with it again. Stone around. Tries to find Cirelli. Doesn't work. Oh, boy. Okay, I didn't see Hartley there. I was like, Canada is playing with fire. Nearly too many men on Canada. 2 minutes gone in this overtime. Icing against the United States. Are they calling? They're not calling that. Too many men in overtime? Whew. Crosby might have saved a goal there. It was a good save from Bennington, but there was an open net, and Crosby had Boldy tied up. Oh, man. Canada did have a lot of players on the ice there. None of them played it, though. Okay. 17:58 to go in overtime. Canada, ozone face-off. McDavid out there with Point and Marner. The Parayko-Sanheim pairings out there for Canada. Scrum, face-off, Faber comes up with it. Gets it out. McDavid following it. Here comes McDavid, head of steam. Through the middle. Holy cow. Shot. Blocked. Great play from Braden Point. McDavid, you got Mitch. You got Mitch. Mitch. Pass is deflected. Matthews up the ice. Oh, he had Mitch. Bennington trying to direct traffic here. States with it at the point. Jake Sanderson just holds it. Larkin behind the net. Oh, Bennington with a save. Oh, my God. Larkin. Cross ice. Oh, States miss. 3 minutes gone in this OT. Here comes Canada. It's McDavid, but he's got to be exhausted. Get off the ice, Connor. Puck dumped into the Canadian zone. States just hold the line. Here comes Canada. Is this going to be a breakaway? It's Marchand. Hold down. No call. Here comes Eichel. Thomas Harley with him. Boldy in open ice. Shot. Blockered away by Bennington. There's a Canadian guy in the front row who won't sit down. States on. That gets deflected, and that's out of play. 16-14 to go in the first overtime. Oh, it was Matthews. I couldn't. What a save by Bennington. Marchand. He's got to shoot it, but he's absolutely wrapped up by Gensel. Face off in the Canadian zone. Shots 30-25 for the States. Crosby, D-zone draw. Crosby wins it. Devon Taves. The Americans have it in their own zone. It's a USA chant, but it's slower. It's 11:21 local. Slavin. States trying to get out of their own zone. They get it to Brock Nelson. Sticked away by Canada. States, they're not onside right now. Puck out of, oh man, that pass was out of reach of Reinhart. Oh no, Matthews! Giveaway, rebound, Bennington! What a stop! What a stop! What a friggin' stop by Bennington! Oh, he shouldn't be the goalie. Shut up, Steve, you friggin' idiot. Brady Tkachuk right into Bennington's glove. Oh, Bennington first star of this overtime so far. Oh my God. This game could have been over 3 times over. That was going in. D-zone draw. States come up with a shot. Glove by Bennington again! On Austin Matthews, 2 saves in 3 seconds. Another face-off. Oh, another D-zone draw. Brady Tkachuk comes up with it. Matthews first on it. Gets it to the point. Get it out of the zone, eh? The saves are cool. Get it out of the zone. Bagel. Battling for it. It's behind the Canadian net. No, Bennington, you're fine. Doughty rings it around. It's out. Cirelli. Canada handling it slowly in their own end. The States already have 6 shots on goal. Funny bounce in the American zone. Doughty with it. Barely over 5 minutes gone in this overtime. He could have fooled me. I forgive Bennington. Yes, I agree. Turnover in the neutral zone. States dump it. Another funny bounce off the glass in Boston. So noisy. It's the metal. Harley bodied Nelson. Harley trying to kick it out with a skate. Miller. Get it out. Kick it. Harley gets to it. Doughty to Marner, who chips it in, and he'll skate after it. He was going to beat Slavin to it, so Hellebuck out of the net to play it. Devon Taves, 6 minutes gone. Up the ice for Canada. Here they come, 3-on-3. Shot. I think that went off the outside of the post. Crosby driving. States clear. I want confirmation that is Bennington. I know. Holy frick is right. Here comes Makar. Drives around the net. You got to support him. You got to support him. You got to support him. Turnover. McKinnon has it. On from Taves. Rebound. Makar is back in support. Matthews and Brady Tkachuk 2-on-2. Makar against Matthews. Matthews to the point. States, throw it on. Where is it? It's in the corner. Larkin. Chased by McKinnon. What a speed matchup that is. Crosby tries to create the turnover. McKinnon hands it off to Reinhart, who will dump it so Canada can change. 7 minutes gone. Canada bumbling it a little bit in the neutral zone. Sam Bennett to Jarvis. Marchand after it. Big hit from Bennett. States turn it the other way. Oop, Canada. Good defense. Jarvis, you got to get that deep. You got to get that deep. That's got to go deep. States bring it back in their own zone. Werenski. He carries it in. On. Kicked away by Bennington. JT Miller. Followed by Sanheim. He's got some space, though. He passes it to Hannafin. On. That one goes wide. This line's been out there too long, but they clear the zone. And I believe... Oh, no. Play's still going. States were just offside. Up ahead for Braden Point. 3 OT winners in his career. Shot from Thomas Harley. That goes wide. Is this icing? It is. Braden Point beats Jack Hughes. 11:50 to go in OT. The first one. And Canada gets an ozone draw here. Hey, if you're here for this stream presented by Fanatics on the STPN YouTube channel with me, Steve Dangle, please click like. Click subscribe. Tell your friends. Ozone draw. It's McDavid. Point. Marner. Makar, Taves. Matthews against McDavid. Can't ask for much more. McDavid. Shot off the draw. Whoa. Makar. Marner. McDavid alone in front. Scores! He scores! Connor McDavid! Ends it in overtime! Connor McDavid! Alone in front! Connor McDavid! Alone in front! Connor McDavid! Canada wins it in overtime in the United States! You will never have this country, and you will never have that trophy! 97 buries it. The best player on earth. 3-2 the final for Canada in overtime. Then, now, and forever. Never, ever forget who runs this. Absolutely. Oh, I wish he was there so bad. Connor McDavid. Is that from Marner? The tournament winning goal. Connor McDavid from Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner. Assist on the tournament winning goal. Canada! Yes! Come on! Austin, you might want to get 9-7, eh? Austin, you might want to get 9-7. Jordan Bennington, after all the crap I talked about him all week, I'm sorry. I throw myself at your feet. I beg for forgiveness. He is the MVP of the championship game. Marner could honestly be in the running. And Connor Hellebuck, with a look on his face eerily reminiscent of Ryan Miller in 2010. The gifted memberships and the super chats are pouring in. Just thank you. Yes! Get in! This is, yeah, Drew's asking if this is the best 2 periods I've ever seen Mitch Marner play. I should not have ripped the stuff off the headphones. I sound all weird. That's the best hockey game I think Mitch Marner has ever played. That's the best I've seen him. Like, in the context of the game. In the context of what this game is. What did he have? Was that 3 assists? Did he assist on every goal? I know he had at least 2. Oh, McKinnon was his line? Here. I'm not going anywhere. I want to try to fix my headphones. I got a little carried away. I'm not doing it on the stream. Handshakes. Canada. 1 here. Canada. 1 there. Canada wins everywhere. I know what you're thinking. Canada, I'm talking about 2010. I'm talking about Canada won. Oh, so apparently Twitter's too many men. Okay, here's what's going to happen. Let me tell you exactly what's going to happen. Were the refs for this game Canadian? Trump is going to tweet. He's going to tweet exactly that. I can guarantee it. The White House is literally going to tweet that the U.S. hockey team got jobbed. Marner to McDavid. Yeah, Jordan Bennington, MVP. MVP. Those championship hats looks, oh, give me that. Give me that. This stream is brought to you by Fanatics, by the way, fanatics.ca. I assume they'll have that championship merch on the website. And I'm going to spend my life savings on Canada Championship merch tonight. Get 2010 to America. That's a great comment. Oh. Drew asking a great question. Is this the passing of the torch for Canada? I mean, it's beautifully poetic, isn't it? Absolutely beautifully poetic. 2 guys drafted in 2015, 10 years after Sidney Crosby was drafted. connect for the game-winning goal, the tournament-winning goal, the trophy-winning goal. It's difficult to describe what it's felt like to be a Canadian these past few weeks. And so much of it has had absolutely nothing to do with hockey. And for this tournament to fall in the middle of it all, how can you not be romantic about hockey? How can you not be romantic about sports? It's beautiful. Like, listen, I don't know how the Olympics are going to go. That's a year from now, right? Who knows? Who knows who will be there? Who knows how the tournament is going to go? But this tournament, in this moment, Canada needed this. And Canada's hockey team did not let us down. That hat's friggin' beautiful, by the way. The medallion on the back, give me 8. Give me 48. Give me Thomas Harley's number. Bennington, yeah, Drew, absolutely has to get player of the game. They gave it to Connor McDavid. I mean, he got the OT winner. I think he's going to skate it straight over to Bennington, honestly. He doesn't even know where to go. Clutch factor. Canada had the edge. And, I mean, who was the better goalie in that game? Easily Jordan Bennington. Easily. I mean, Hellebuck made some saves. He made some really good saves. It's not like he was bad. That, I'd have to see the play again, but is that not a blown assignment from Matthews? Who gets, Drew's asking who gets MVP of the tournament. He led Canada in point. He did? No, it had to be McKinnon. He tied Crosby. It's Nathan McKinnon. I think so. he had what, 4 goals? 5 goals? Including one tonight? Oh, producer Drew, how much money did you put on that? He put $10 on McKinnon winning tournament MVP, and you just got $250. Atta boy. Atta friggin' boy. 3 stars of the game. Brady Tkachuk is the 3rd star with a goal. Bennington, 31 saves. It's not 31. It's the quality. The quality of the saves. And Connor McDavid, number 1 star of the game. The pit in my stomach. The weight in my chest. It's gone. Oh, they do get medals. They do get gold medals. Someone told me they didn't. Oh, I was like, why did Devon Taves get his medal first? Because he's number 5. Now here comes Travis Sanheim. Aren't they supposed to have refs from each country for the final? I don't know who the refs were for this game. Drew's got a funny picture coming on screen. What is it? Oh no. That was the thing. Like everyone, every normal, well-adjusted person is like, one of the Leafs is going to win today. And I'm damaged. So I was like, one of the Leafs is going to lose. Matthews might have been the state's best player in overtime. Like, Marchand is skating Konechny out. Oh, because Konechny is number 11 and he didn't play. That's hilarious. I like Marshy when he's on our side, man. Connor Malloy, congrats on the win from a neighbor down south. Wore my red, white, and blue hat, but a Canadian name who is my childhood hero on the back. Love you all. Never, ever let them trick you into thinking we're enemies. Mitch Marner is getting his gold. What a pass in overtime. As an American, it's weird to be happy about this outcome, but here we are. We needed to get humbled after the clown show the last month has been. You said it, not me. It's just out of nowhere. Trudeau just said, you can't take our country. Trudeau just tweeted, you can't take our country and you can't take our game. Hey, Justin, copyright infringement. I said that. I said trophy, not game. Shea Theodore getting his gold for Canada. Well-earned W, amigos. We'll get you in 26. Hey, we'll see you there. Who's not jacked for the friggin' Olympics right now? Jared P. Best hockey game I've ever seen. Sucks to lose. Vegas Golden Bettman. NHL needs to just go full NBA and create super teams. This was fun as hell to watch. Nathan friggin' McKinnon. Is Ron Haynes? Wait, who is that giving out the medals? He looks like Ron Hainsey. Oh, okay. Well, that's Bill Daly. Who's the other guy? Sam Montembeau getting his gold. And I helped. I'm sure he was a great teammate. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends, baby. This stream has been presented by Fanatics. I don't know why I said that like we're ending the stream. We're not. Logan Prescott, I apologize to Jordan Bennington. Me toozies. Bagel getting his gold medal. Brandon Hagel was so good. What a dog. What a dog. Josh Morrissey, I was surprised to see him coming out of the lineup. Thomas Harley was really good. The States were playing so aggressively, so physical. You needed the bigger Thomas Harley. I thought Josh Morrissey was a great player, though. That is Ron Hainsey, isn't it? Why is that bothering me? Jordan Bennington getting his gold. Jordan Bennington owns TD Garden. That was a $16 million pass from Mitch, eh? He can ask for whatever he wants tonight. I ain't saying no. Jeff Lamarca, honestly, looking forward to mundane regular season hockey after that. Yeah, bro, like, I couldn't handle that 82 games. You freaking kidding? Mark Stone getting his trophy. Adam Wild, hey, imagine this. The jersey has a maple leaf, but it's blue and white? Question mark. Marchand getting a decent little round of applause there in Boston. Congrats, Canada. Enjoy the win. Thank you. More like 2002, Salt Lake. Nah, Canada kind of pulled away with that one. This was a 3-2 OT win, and it meant a lot. Drew Doughty getting his medal after battling back from a broken ankle. So, sorry, the referees were apparently Chris Rooney, USA, Gord Dwyer, Canada, linesman Scott Cherry, USA, and Johnny Murray, Canada. All right, well. Those hats sold out on NHL Shop 5 minutes flat. Really? Instead of LFR, do we get CFR? Yes, you do. Wow! Mike Schmidt dropping a 50-piece on us. Thank you, Mikey. As Sidney Crosby comes to collect his medal and collect his trophy. Stanley Cup champions with Ron Hainsey, who he's getting the medal from. I haven't actually received confirmation it's wrong. Crosby chants in Boston. Crank those subwoofers. I have no voice left, but tell me. Oh, yeah. The best O Canada in the history of the friggin' world. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. I have no voice left. True patriot love, it of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. Free! Far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. This is the best feeling in the world. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. As Adam Wilde points out, the Canadian flag raised in Boston with the national anthem playing. They haven't even given out the trophy. They haven't even given out the trophy. I have 24 texts. I have 35 emails. I have 41 WhatsApp notifications. I have 12 Facebook messages. Oh my God, man. I am going to be up till 3. Which means Drew's up till 4. Sorry, I'm kidding. Raise that trophy. Raise that trophy. Raise that trophy, Sid. Hold it high. Canada. 4-nation face-off champions. Crosby to Marchand. Yeah, Drew's saying it's not the Stanley Cup. Just take a picture with it. They're doing a quick round. Doughty. Oh, I want to wear this on the pod tomorrow, but I got to wash it. Drew's Leafs group chat is saying Marner don't touch it. They're wrong. Shut up. Definitely touch it. McDavid. Oh, very muted lifting of the trophy. Cale Makar lifts it high. YouTube won't let me gift subs, but congrats from your brothers to the south. As a Canes fan, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't heartbroken for Slavin. He was unbelievable. But glad Jarvis gets his medal. Thank you. As a member of the CAF, I've been exhausted from the last month. Tonight was just another reminder that I am proud to be true North, strong, and free Canadian. Mitch Marner! Hoist it, buddy! Yeah! What a pass. Sam Reinhart lifts it. Bagel! I go right back to hating you. He grows on you. Sorelli now. Oh. Braden Point. Man. You see the lineup and you see them with the trophy and you realize how many of these guys have won cups. Not Sanheim, but he's feeling pretty good about that. Not Jarvis, but he's feeling pretty good about that. Who's this? Harley, I just got here. Hands it off to Devon Taves. Is that everyone? They're going to take a picture now. I think McKinnon just told someone to F off. I'm not a good lip reader, but that's what it looked like. Oh, Aiden Hill gets to lift it. They almost forgot him. Connect me. Drew says rate this tournament scale of 1 to 10. 12. Like, never has a sporting event. I think this Four Nation face-off, the result, the story, everything surrounding it, the quality of the sport. It's in a very exclusive pantheon of one of the most like over delivering tournaments ever. Like, when this got announced, I barely flinched. I didn't care. As it gets closer, I'm like, this might be pretty cool. First game, I'm like, I'm in. Everything surrounding the tournament, you couldn't ask for a more poetic, beautiful, just finish. What a result. TMBS Sports, this cup isn't as important as Lord Stanley's. No, but you couldn't win the Stanley Cup by winning this tournament. They could win this tournament, and they won this tournament. And I'm glad they won this tournament. It's Canada, USA. Just like in 2010, Canada loses the round robin game. Hey, the Nova Scotia picture. Here we go. Marchand, McKinnon, and Crosby. Just like in 2010, Canada loses the round robin game. Just like in 2010, the rematch is the championship game. Just like in 2010, they're tied after 2. Just like in 2010, the States come this close to winning the thing in overtime. And just like in 2010, Canada wins 3-2 in OT. Get Jesse a Hellebuck jersey. Might be on discount. That's so ruthless. Oh my God. Oh. A huge thank you to everyone behind the scenes. Oh my God. Thank you to producer Drew. Thank you to Justin Fisher. Thank you to Robert Malloy. Thank you to producer Hayden. Thank you to Adam. Thank you to Jesse. Thank you to Maddie. Thank you to Christina. Thank you to CJ and Julian too. Thank you to Fanatics for helping to make this stream possible. Fanatics.ca. Thank you to Swift Hockey. Maybe a gold medal goal is going to come off a Swift hockey stick one day. What a tournament. What a result. What a beautiful, beautiful night to be a Canadian and a Canadian hockey fan. Drew, what do you think? It's almost midnight. Maybe I should shoot the video, huh? I know there's still 7,000 people here. There were 14. Like, no one wants to go home. At some point, the bar's closed. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends, everyone. You could have been absolutely anywhere on the planet. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. You could have been anywhere on the planet, and you were here with us. And I appreciate that. Tonight, sometime tonight, we will have a 4FR video on my YouTube channel. That's Steve Dangle, all one word, where I react to Canada's championship win against the United States. Tomorrow, we will have the Steve Dangle podcast right here on SDPN. So you might want to subscribe. I'll be streaming the Leafs game Sunday. That is the Toronto Maple Leafs taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. I believe that's a 7 p.m. start. I'm sure CJ show is going to be all over this. I just don't know when. What a beautiful night. And I'm grateful to have spent it with you. So, my friend, that is it for this stream, brought to you by Fanatics and Swift Hockey. Click like. Oh, wait. How do I do it? That is it for the stream. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like the stream, please. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Our country forever. Our moment forever. Our trophy forever.